Jeez. Viewers, how are you today? Hello, boys and girls. Boys and girls, how are we today? That is true. I can be thankful for that. Sam, thank you very much, viewers. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and well today. Thought I'd come on for a little while. I couldn't sleep. Find it hard to sleep. So, kind of happens all the time. Like I get in bed and, can't fucking sleep. Happy birthday, Adam. Hope you have a good day, mate. Happy birthday to you, man. Thanks very much, Zeddy. I can't sleep, mate. Find it hard to sleep. Phone's not fully charged. We'll see how long it lasts. It's pretty late here in Melbourne. See if that helps. Bust a nut. Yeah, I tried that, mate. I tried that. Yeah, I couldn't, just couldn't fall asleep, man. Sometimes I have really bad dreams, and they're not bad dreams. I just dream, like I think of things, I shouldn't be thinking of, and I just miss my blood, man. Fuck. I've got all these great Facebook memories, and I look back on them, and it just, I've got to stop looking at them, because it's gone. You know what I mean? Fucking, and then you start to feel down because it's gone. Like you're not going to have it back ever. Kind of, it cuts. It's not easy. I don't know, maybe that's what, maybe we're just getting bad vibrations in the universe and we need to have new vibrations. Well, I hope so, Zeddy. I could do with some, just a little bit of niceness in my life would be good. Yeah, I make new memories all the time, Philly, but I don't really, can't replace her, man. Can't. No, you don't give up, man. You don't give up, Jimmy. You just got to like coast through. Yeah. Some days are easier than others. I don't know how to explain it to you. Some days are easier than others. It always gets to a certain time of night, and you end up thinking about her. Like you can't help it. And I've got really good videos, so I look at them and they upset me because I see her and it just upsets me. Like it's a long time, so I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. And in the morning, I find it hard to get up. You know what I mean? Because I toss and turn all night. I wake up all night. Like I wake up every 4 hours or some fucking shit. I don't know. And go back to sleep. Wake up, watch the television for a little while, and just fucking look at the clock, and it's like 5:30. So I'll crash to sleep again because I think to myself, I want to go to the market tomorrow. I want to go to the market. So I'm sitting there waiting for the 7 o'clock, and I'm fucking so fucking, I try and get out of bed and I'm fucked. Like my whole body aches. My arms, my legs. Fucking hell, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me. But you got to keep going. You got to keep battling. You got no choice. You can't like give up. Although most of the week I give up. Most of the week. Yeah, you got to keep going, Vape King. You got to yeah, you're no use to her if you don't. You're no use to her. You know, you got to keep battling along. Otherwise, you're no use to her. On the rare occasion you may have her. Like it's a fucking joke. There should be some kind of crime against it. Something. There really should. I mean, 10 months. Fucking hell. Like you just shake your head and fucking, how is that fair? How is that realistic? How is that good for either party? How is that good? I don't know. I just found it hard the last few weeks. I suppose because I heard her voice. You know, I heard her voice. You know, talking daddy and talking presents and talking Santa Claus and just... I just wish it wasn't the way it was, the way it is. I wish I could tuck my kid into bed and read her a book. I used to read her a book before she went to sleep. Yeah, man, I'm alive, man. Stay well, brother. You too. Southeast Asia. Thanks very much, man. Oh, I can't help it, man. Sometimes my eyes are fucked and sometimes they're not. Some days are easier and some days are not. That's just how it is. Yeah, I'm not giving up, Don. Go fuck yourself, mate. It's already signed and everything. I've just got to fucking wait. You know what I mean? Just wait. Every day's a wait. Every day I check my email. Every day I check, you know, when am I going to see her? When, you know, just what's the date? What's the time? When, you know. They're already unbanned, mate. They're already unbanned. There's nobody in there, man, so... oh, nah, Jimmy, they walk away. They're fine, man. They're happy. You know what I mean? They've already moved on. You know, they've already got what they want. So there's no point in any of that. Like, it's a waste of, you know, waste of your energy. Waste of energy. It's not worth anything to do. Nah, Sam, I've signed the papers, but no time or day. So no, both signed, everyone's signed, but fucking when? Another month? Another 2 months? Another 3 months? Fuck, why don't we just wait till April? Okay, why don't we just wait till April? You know, like, fucking joke. Well, you're right with that, Vaking. Yeah, I do think about myself, mate. I appreciate that. It's just, you can't help it, mate. You know, you try and lie in bed and you're fucking looking through your phone and, you know, there's, I've got Facebook memories and shit. I just fucking miss her. You know what I mean? I got a little video, you know, and of her. She's jumping on my bed, and I think she's trying to wake me up. It's in the morning or something. She's trying to wake me up, and she's jumping on the bed, and she's so cute. You know what I mean? You just kind of like relive the memory. It's not good because you're not going to get it again. Like you won't be able to do that again. I don't know. It's like sends it into your head. You won't get that again. Sucks, man. It's not easy. I wish it was easy. I got no easy way for you, unless you go and take a couple of Xanax and fucking knocks you out. And then tomorrow morning you wake up fucking all groggy and shit. Like I find it hard enough to wake up. I find it hard to go to sleep and hard to get up. Like it's terrible. It's been really bad the last few days. I just can't seem to get up. I've got to get motivated. I've got to get re-motivated again. You've got to keep pumping yourself up. You've got to all the time. Yeah. Keep telling yourself, keep going. Fucking tomorrow's another day. Check the email again tomorrow. One day there'll be a message there. I mean, fuck, you've paid enough. Like you've given the lawyer guy everything. You're walking away with nothing. You're giving him everything to make sure. So I just want my day. Because I foresee all these problems. I just foresee all these problems. I just really do. I foresee it all. Same as I did when I was with it, right? I foreseen all this shit. And I wasn't wrong then. So I just hope I don't have any of the, yeah. It's harder when they've got a new guy. When they've got a new fucking, right? Yeah, he doesn't have any of the problems you do, so he's going to want to step up. They want to step up. So, I don't know, man. I just want to fucking... Yeah, you can't think like that, I know, Philly girl. Yeah, I'm sure that'll really do well in the court, mate. All the fucking doing burnouts at front. Have your baths been? No, I haven't done anything, man, because it's Christmas. Just the wrong time of year to try and sell a mask. Just, the hardest time of the year. Yeah. So it's generally February, March, something like that. So I'll see what I can do a little bit. I was thinking Monday I'll get stuck back into it again. Just keep going, keep making. I've got to do something. Yeah, it's just a real slow time of the year. That's how it is at the moment. It's just that time of year. After Christmas, school holidays, going back to school, all the rest of it. Yeah, they're paying off their credit cards and all that, So, yeah, no, I just go in a shirt and a tie to court, Don. I don't go in the motorcycle jacket, mate. You can't wear that in Australia. Well, let's hope not, mate. Lux, let's hope not, mate. But I didn't do too good with the other two. Like and I know this one wants it exactly the same. That's a real shame. You know, just shake my head, man. I really do. Yeah, you got to dress down for court. Good thanks, Adventure Time. didn't know about anything about Johnny Depp. I think he's in a lot of trouble. They've cancelled him, mate. They cancel those people, for the slightest of fucking reasons. And she's a cunt. Probably a great head job, though. Oh, fucking, mate, goes off, that Amber Heard. Oh, fuck, mate. Probably an insane chick in the bed. That's why they all fucking love her. No, it's too hot, too late for coffee and tea, mate. I'll end up all night, fucking going to the toilet. Nothing much audacity. I just mind my own business, mate. I don't really do anything. Saturday, not a whole lot to do. So no, I didn't do anything, mate. I'm not going to make up stories. So no one ignores me. They're fine. Everyone's fine. They're all in bed. That's why I'm a bit quiet. So I don't want to wake anybody. It's very late here. Like 11:30, I think it is at night, something like that. Go fuck yourself, haggers. I don't even know who George Lazenby is, so I don't give a fuck of what he's got. No, Adventure Time. Nothing, man. 10 months. 10 months. Yeah. Long time. I get an occasional picture, but she's blocked me on Facebook, so I can't even go on and look at my fucking kid, mate, a picture. Like, I'm not even allowed to look at a picture. Any of you can. Any of you fucking can, but I can't. I'm blocked. But that's okay, mate. I've been unfriended on Facebook since 2015. Okay? So, nothing unusual there. Nothing unusual, mate. The big bad white man. Big relief. Oh, I finally got rid of him. The big relief. Finally got him out the door. It took me 5 years. Yeah, I can't get him, Jimmy. She posts them on Facebook, man, for everybody else to see, but I'm blocked. And then I get some guy sending me a picture, oh, here's a picture of rah, and I get it, and it's just an enlarged picture of her face. Just her face, enlarged. Like, I thought it was the, blood, but no. That's what they do. I don't care, she's got a fella. Good on her. I hope they're happy. It's nothing to do with me. Like, it's not, he's going to get a lot better than whatever I got. He's not going to get the same, okay? So, that was completely just for me. He's going to get a lot of yes. A lot of yes, yes, yes. He's not going to get any no's, okay? So, yeah, you got to stay strong, Zeddy. That's me for an hour. Just, maybe I'll get tired and fucking go back. I tried going to sleep, man. I tried. Just fucking tossing and turning, man. Fucking. I thought I'd put the fan on and fucking make it cooler. Go to sleep. Oh yeah, no heyday with that one, mate. Yeah, single dad. Yeah, there's no heyday anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You make me laugh. You make me cough. Could you imagine that? Goes for the big romantic night, and she's laying back and she's playing the heyday. Yeah, I don't think that'd work out too well. Only a fucking, a person with a ring on his finger is going to put up with that. So, sad. Fucking, what was it, number 3 in Australia? Number 3 in all of Australia. Like, what a fucking joke. Yeah, like spent hours and days and weeks playing all day. Can't deny it. Can't deny. I've no idea, Humpy and Bex. I don't. I'm blocked. Yeah, she posts all kinds of things about me on Facebook, man. All kinds of stuff I can't answer to, or if you try and answer to them, she'll block you. You're not allowed to say anything against what she's written. You must agree. So everything that she's written, yeah, you'll get booted if you don't agree. You'll get turfed straight away. Um, but I've tried to. I had a little bit of a read, mate. It upset me. I tricked you, and that's what she's got. I tricked her to come here and all this kind of thing. Like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me, right? I tricked her. Yeah, you poor naive, poor naive person. Um, but I just couldn't believe I tricked you. Yeah, you come to this shithole of a country. You're living in a $500,000 home, a real home. You breathe fresh air every day. You're free. Yeah, it's a shithole. You get paid every 2 weeks. Like, it's a real shithole. Uh, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what she's writing, mate. She's allowed to write anything she wants. She's allowed to write anything she wants. She doesn't have an order. I do. I'm not allowed to answer to anything. If I answer to it, then I'm in trouble. Um, I can't even see the picture. I wanted to see some pictures, yeah. There's another one there of, it's at a barbecue with the neighbours, right? Guys, I could swear to God it ain't with the Australian neighbours. It might be with the Chinese ones across the road, that she might have made friends with, but it certainly isn't the ones beside the house. It's certainly not. Oh, fuck. Um, it won't matter anymore, Humpy. It's already been signed. The court doesn't give a fuck what she says or does, man, or her accusations, or she's allowed to say and do whatever the fuck they want. The vag, mate, the power of the vag. So she hasn't had to. They don't have to answer to anything, man. They don't have to prove anything. They don't need any proof. They can just accuse and accuse and accuse, and just more accusations. Just outrageous accusations. Like I'm molesting my child. That kind of accusation. Like, full on. You know. No, I'm not going to rumble. No, I haven't got any film in the shower. No, I haven't got any Sheilas, no. No. Are you going to go to Rumble, Charlie? No, mate, I'm not going anywhere. No, I don't care if she's friends with on AJ Good on Facebook. Who gives a fuck? I was unfriended, and I had a ring on my finger, Rocky, in 2015. And it doesn't go on Facebook, doesn't like Facebook. But now it's single. Yeah, it's very much on Facebook. Very much on Facebook now. But when it had a ring on its finger, no, it was strictly WeChat. Little tippy tappies on the WeChat. And I don't give a flying fuck who she's friends with, mate. Okay? Why would I give a fuck? I'm quite sure they don't sit down and have a fucking talk, mate. The attempted coup in USA. Geez, Tower. It was an orchestrated event, totally orchestrated, totally done for the cameras. Yeah, there was but now he's fucked, and not only that, the backlash from that is going to be huge. Like, they're going to go after everybody that even voted for him. Like, so you better not be telling anybody you voted for Trump, because it's going to come for your job. They'll come for everything, man. They've got lists of people, man, that voted for Trump, and they want to go after him, man. The cops let the Antifa into the building, dude. They walked them up the fucking thing. They're Antifa. They're not Trump protesters, man. They're pure Antifa. And the woman, when she was, did you see the video of it? Obviously, the woman went through the window, she got shot. Have you seen the other YouTube videos where they've still framed that? And they've shown you who shot her? Did you see who shot her? There you go. Alright, a guy in a black hood was standing behind the door with a gun in his hand. Okay, a guy in a black hood. He wasn't a fucking security guard. He wasn't part of their team that shot her. All right, so the whole thing's fucking a terrible, terrible. Um, um, I don't know how to explain it. Insurrection, fucking way to take it over. Way to. I mean, this is it now. One world government coming. Full vaccine coverage, everything, man. Everything they've ever wanted. Everything they've ever planned. That Trump tried to fuck up is now back on track. Everything. Everything. And you know what? I hear the rumour. I heard the rumour that the Dominion fucking counting machines were run through satellites. And these satellites were owned by Rome. I know this is fucking out there, right? But yeah, they've already tied it back. It was legit. Like they were changed through the satellite system. They couldn't work out how they did it. And it was a particular Rome fucking senator. There's a Italian senator, fucking Roman senator, whatever the fuck there. And he's the one that's organised it. So, they're pretty fucked, man. Like, throughout history, you're never going to have a Republican in any kind of seat of power, ever. Ever. You watch, you mark my words, man. Every fucking seat in the House is going to be run by the Democrats. Because they've got the machines. You see, they've got the machines that do the voting. And they rig it, man. They rig it. The satellite rigged it, man. It done the count differently. I know for a fact it did it because I was watching it. I was actually watching it at the time. And ladies and gentlemen, and there were two men on the screen. And there was the numbers in the corner, the vote. And the numbers on the bottom on the vote, the title. Anyway, I swear to God, okay, it went from the two men doing an interview talking to each other, and then the screen stopped, like flashed, and then it went to the one man in the other office on his own. But if you watch the numbers on the bottom, they reversed. The numbers were like, I don't know, 103.956 Trump, 103, 104 fucking whatever Biden. And it swapped. They swapped the fucking things, man, in between the camera work. In that split second, they changed the fucking, they swapped them. So then when it went to the single man, now Trump is losing and Biden's winning. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was right there in front of me. They did it right in front of me. I couldn't believe it. So... Well, how can you have the right when you let them in the first place? Yeah, they walked him in. The whole thing was a setup, man. They need to get rid of Trump. They got to get rid of him, man. Don't you understand that? They're going to do anything they can in the next 12 days to absolutely annihilate him. Anything they can. They're going to try and impeach him, jail him. They're going to try and close his businesses, close the banking system that he needs for his business. They're going to try and do everything they can to fucking... because they don't want him in 2024. But he can't win. Don't you understand? That's what's fucked about this. Is that you guys will never have a fucking other voice other than Biden and Kamala and Pelosi. That's it. That's all you're ever going to have now for the next 12 years. Think about it. You got 12 fucking years of these cunts yet. Now these people are fucking old. These cunts are so fucking old, mate. And they're multi-millionaires. And they don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. You know, like you think you're going to vote and you're going to change your country and all that. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. All of your tax money, all of your stimulus money. Yeah, mate, there's a guy in South Africa and a guy in Israel and a guy in Sudan and a guy over in fucking wherever. He's getting really stimulated right about now, mate. He's getting so stimulated, he's really fucking flush. He's feeling pretty fucking good right about now. But you, the citizen that can pay for it all, is going to get a measly $600. $600. I fucking laughed, man. I laughed. And I'm seeing all this money just going overseas. What the fuck's wrong with you Americans? You've gotten fat, lazy. You have. You've gotten fat and lazy. You know, how do you put up with all that? I don't know how you fucking put up with it. I mean, it's as corrupt and as open now than it's ever been in my entire life. Openly corrupt. Like, not hiding it at all. Sad. Because I grew up there. You got to remember that. I've got a mum and a sister there. So, things have changed a lot. They really have. For the fucking worse. It hasn't changed for the better. I can tell you that. It's definitely changed for the worse. Political dynasties are worse than monarchies. Yeah, I don't know about that. Your fucking queens are fucking... And all the rest of them fucking turf heads, mate. Those fucking lizards that you need to fucking get rid of over there. Fuck. What the fuck, man? London's fucked. England's fucked. It's a bunch of black cunts running around everywhere, fucking killing people everywhere, knifing, fucking raping cunts everywhere. You gotta believe in fucking Allah. If you don't believe in Allah, mate, you might as well not go into England. Don't go into the fucking centre, mate. Sadiq Khan, what a fucking piece of trash that cunt is, eh? Waste the fucking people's money on a fucking BLM fucking emblem for his fireworks, mate. What a cunt. But you people keep voting him in. Because you know why? You let these minorities get into fucking power, mate. That's the fucking problem, you can't. You let them get into fucking power. And then all their little fucking friends and tribes start to get into the fucking power, mate. And that's where they stay. Because there's not enough of you white cunts no more. See, your white cunts are a fucking minority, mate. We're a minority in your own fucking country, cunt. So how are you going to have any fucking power? Because they're going to fucking vote your ass out real fucking quick, mate, and install a fucking Islam. Get that fucking Islam in there. You need a good fucking dose of Sadiq, mate. That's what we need. We need a good dose of Sadiq. It's always a facade. I keep telling you that. Digital, I've always told you it's a load of fucking rubbish. Look, voting is to placate. It's just placate you as a sheeple. You know, like I keep telling you over and over, you are on an open plantation. You are a slave, a dead fucking slave. And you're on an open plantation, you can do whatever you fucking want, as long as you obey every fucking rule that that government comes up with. Then you're free. Right? And you're a slave. You're nothing but a dead slave. Right? Seriously, we're all fucking slaves. The masses won't stand up. They'll never fucking stand up. They'll never stand up, mate. You got too many on the government fucking payroll and too many agreeing. Plus, they import a lot of these fucking minority cunts, mate. They import a fucking ton of these cunts. You know why? You know why they fucking import them? Because these cunts don't question nothing. They don't question fucking shit, mate. If the government tells them to fucking take a shit over there, you're not allowed to shit here, then that's where they're going to take a shit. Right, understand? Like, they are fucking convinced. All the government's got to do is put it on the TV, and they're fucking sold. So, you know, they don't question anything. That's the thing, you know, they don't question anything. They just obey. They just obey. And then you get cunts like me walking around, you know, with no mask on, and I'm going, mate, why you got a mask on for? And a guy, and he's walking on the street. I said, mate, I'm walking next door. Mate, why you got a mask on for? I said, I'm only just walking past you, and you're walking alone, mate. Why have you got a mask on for? I said, mate, you know, you realise, I kind of like took a different path with it. I said, mate, you realise you're in Australia, right? I said, in Australia, mate, we have free thinking here. Do you really think it's logical for you to wear a fucking mask while you're walking alone on the street? I said, what do you think? It's a pathogen fucking in the air? I said, seriously, think about common sense, mate. I I understand we had a conversation. He's from fucking India. I said, well, in India, mate, you got no fucking choice. You got to do what you're told. I said, that's where I live. I live with a bunch of fucking Asian people, right? And they don't question nothing. They don't question nothing. They just obey. They just obey. Right? New South Wales, masks are going to be mandatory. Like, for the foreseeable future. These cunts are wanting you to wear a mask for the next foreseeable future. So, 2 years? Yeah, 2022. So they want you to wear a mask everywhere you go. Even here. 0 cases. 0... No, you need to have a mask on. There's a fucking pandemic out there, cunt. Fucking people are fucking gonna... It's everywhere. Like, I look at it and think, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you think it's on the surfaces, man? What do you think it's in the air? Like, your logic is just... I fucking look at you and I just fucking shake my head. And I can't deal with it. I gotta fucking just walk away. You know, I can't deal with that fucking mentality bullshit, boys. Like, I can't. I just fucking walk away. Just fucking walk away. These are the cunts that go running for the fucking vaccine, mate. These are the cunts that'll go running for the fucking containment yards. And these are the cunts that'll go to the fucking running to the hospital with every other cunt there. Right? Yeah, no, mate, I'm the cunt that's a block over, watching them all. Watching. We've had a pile of fucking nurses and doctors drop dead over the last fucking 2 weeks. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but a pile of fucking doctors and nurses, man. The frontline workers that got the fucking shot. A pile of them have died. I got it on my Facebook, but I haven't got the computer turned on. They'll never wake up. Sheep enjoy being told what to do. They feel safer. Joe, that's what it is. They feel safer. They think the government's out to protect them. You know, like a lot of these people don't even realise the government goes to this fucking meeting over in Davos, you know. They go over there, mate. They're fucking in their first class fucking aeroplane, getting picked up by the limousine, champagne and fucking lobster, mate, and fucking, mate, they don't live like you, me. You know? And they sign up for this shit. They sign us up. They sign us up for all these treaties and fucking, you know, build back better. What the fuck does that mean? You fucking low cunts. Build back better. Really? So what the fuck was wrong with it before that you need to fucking demolish it and build it back better? Like, it's just a fucking joke. And then you find out that it comes straight from the top. You see? So they're the ones giving the orders, right? Right? Billy Gates is fucking boys, right? He's the one that's funding them all. He's the one that's fucking got to give them the most money. So he tells them what the fuck to do. Then it gets filtered down through the fucking governments, through their fucking meetings with these WHO people, who they find are so fucking fantastic and wonderful. And then that comes down to us. You see how we get fucked in the ass? Huh? We get fucked in the ass wherever we go, mate. You know? Because they don't give a fuck. You see, I hate these fucking people on TV, ladies and gentlemen. I find them really distasteful. Fucking leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Because all these cunts are really wealthy, you see. They're all fucking multi-millionaire, fucking billionaire cunts, right? And they're all telling me and you, the normal fucking Joe Blow, who can't even afford a fucking coffee, what we need to be doing fucking for our life. See, I don't fucking like that. I don't like that. You know? 10 years, is it? That's it. You'll own nothing and enjoy it. Yeah, I watched that. That's fucking incredible, isn't it? You'll own nothing and you'll like it better than like you own it. Like it's just a shame that a lot of the people out there don't see anything. They don't see any of that. They don't see any of that. They don't even know about it. They don't know nothing about it. Nothing. All they know is what's on TV. Okay? You know, for them it's just a little bit of news and then straight onto the football. Leave them with their football. Leave them, let them have their football. It's a lot better. It's a lot easier. I mean, you try and explain to someone like I did, and they actually go to the police, go to the cops, and they make a complaint. That's what she did. She made a complaint against me that I'd been watching videos. I'm watching conspiracy videos, and that I'm watching certain kind of videos that are against the government. That's what's in the report. And she was unhappy that I was watching those videos. You know, she didn't agree with me watching them. Because, like, I'm watching about Australian rights and fucking laws and all kinds of shit. And she didn't like it at all because you're going against the government. You're going against the government. So, he got written up. He got put into a fucking court document. And I got accused of, being a fucking conspiracy theorist, nut, crazy person. Don't know the person anymore. He changed, and he went all nutty. Well, that's what she's trying to fucking play it as. I'm a fucking crazy person. Fuck, you just come from the most militarized fucking country in the world, and I over here I'm trying to fucking tell you your rights. And I'm being called the crazy one. Yeah, I'm being called the. Yeah, she'll do very well with the new system, mate. Yeah, full on. Yeah, like, agree with everything. And if you're watching the wrong kind of videos or you're talking to the wrong kind of people, it'll get written down and it gets reported. And, like, it was in the documents, man. Like, I couldn't, I said to my lawyer, what the fuck is this, man? He says, yeah, she doesn't like the videos you watch. What were you watching? I said, oh, conspiracy things, fucking banking, straw man, all kinds of fucking shit. And I was telling her about it. He said, yeah, she doesn't like any of that. She didn't like that. I said, but I've got a ring on my finger. She said, yeah, well, she's not like that. She goes, maybe comes from a different system of belief than what you do. Um, Montagraph. No, mate, I don't know who that is. Finspy on your PC, Charlie. I don't know, matey. I've no idea. I wish I'd had the translator on my phone a lot earlier than I did, though. Um, he's on Gab now since Facebook banned him. Gab. Well, I hope they don't fucking start coming down on Gab, because that's the last one that's like a free speech thing. I've heard that. That's the last place, last bastion. I don't know how these companies get away with it. The control, the censoring, the control, the absolute blatant fact checking. What the fuck is all that about, man? I've had so many things that have been fact checked, like it's a fucking joke. 2015, mate, they fact checked one of my posts. 2015, so they use it for surveillance, huh? Will I get Gab? I doubt it, mate. Well, your TV can spy on you if it's got a camera. Some of those TVs have got a camera on them. Yeah, I know your phone does. I know your phone spies on you. Your phone listens to your conversations. Like, if you're talking about a product, it's quite amazing, man, how the product will suddenly appear on your phone in the Facebook fucking movies. I mean, seriously. I mean, I was standing there the other day talking to Darius, and I said, I need a new pair of shoes. I haven't got any shoes. Just a casual pair of shoes, men's shoes. And I swear to God, if you go on my Facebook fucking thing, if I could show you, there's all these ads for fucking men's shoes that suddenly appeared on my feed. Swear to God. So the phone definitely listens and definitely reports. So in Australia we have metadata laws. So they're allowed to keep everything for 2 years. They have to keep everything. So whatever you write, whatever you type, everything, even if you've deleted it, it's still there. It's still there, yeah. Yeah, you got to have a tape over your laptop camera, absolutely. Or a webcam or something like that you're not using. You have to have a piece of paper over it. And I recommend on your phone to have a little piece of tape over the camera, unless you're using it. Yeah, especially the front one. There's a little front one right at the top. I don't know if you've noticed it, but there's a little tiny front one, and I can see a light going on every now and again. Like a light will flash inside of it, so it's, I don't know, and then it goes off. Like, it happens all the time. The light goes on and off all the time. So I don't want to be a computer. No, you haven't got a fallen fucking giant, you great big glob. I'll show you a fallen giant. I'll get one on here to fucking make it look like a fucking dick. Going to Mud Fossil University. Mud Fossil University. Okay, Mud Fossil University. But here, man, I'll look it up right on here while I'm here. What was I going to call it? Giants. Giants. Oh, man. Yeah, half the shit's gone now. Nephilim the Truth. Is that, oh, that's not too good. He's a bit of a crazy guy, that one. That's fake. If you ever watch this Japanese one, that's a Japanese movie, so don't waste your time with that. Biology of Giants. What the fuck's that, man? Fucking alien shit, dude. Yeah, see, there's nothing, man. I put in Giants. I put a football team in there. Okay, let's go to Mountain Giants then. Let's go to Fossilized Giants. We'll go Fossilized. Fossilized Giants. Let's see if we can find... Where's me Mud Fossil Universe? Cardiff Giant. Look at that fucking thing, man. Stone giant found in 1869. 10 foot tall. Where's this one with the fucking... See, that's a fucking giant tree, man. You see that stump there? Okay? They're saying that's a tree. Back in the old days, one of the old trees. Okay? And the Archangel, Michael, I think it was, who came down and with a... See how it's so evenly cut? You see how it's so perfectly cut? And they say that... that he cut the trees down. I don't want to get into... Here we go here. No, okay, Mud Fossil University. Let's look up that. They've seemed to have removed a lot of videos since Mud Fossil University. Giants. In the old days, mate, you could look up shit and there was heaps of stuff here, okay? But it looks like they've taken a lot of this stuff down. So this is Mud Fossil University. I haven't visited for a long time. What is he... Where's all these videos? Oh, that's better. This guy goes through heaps of stuff, man. Let's go Mud Fossil Giants. Let's go that way. See what happens then. Mud Fossil Giants. See, look. Let's see, put the sound on. I hope I don't get into trouble. Giant Mud Fossil Collection. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This shit had me fascinated for ages, man. Okay? Okay, so you see the mountain, boys? You see how it's shaped? You see that or not? I don't know if you can see what I see. You see the face? Okay? Thailand. I don't know what the fuck he's looking at there. Ah, the face. Well, no, maybe that's his giant fucking the baby arm, mate. That's a bit of baby arm for your tower. Giant baby arm. You gotta have a bit of imagination, man. Let me take you to this one here in South Africa. Mud Fossil Giants, South Africa. We'll go South Africa. Let's look up. What do you call it? Man, Atlantis. Atlantis. Let me show you this one, man. There's one here. Fucking the Eye of Atlantis or something like that. But above the thing of Atlantis, Mud Fossil University. No. Oh man, Atlantis. No. Wonder what it would be under. Mud fossil fish. Mud fossil fish. Giant fish can't swim. It's just the one that's in Africa. And it's just down from the Atlantis, or the Eye of Atlantis, where they say they discovered Atlantis, right? And here it is. This is the one that he was taken off. Okay, mud fossil dragons of North Africa.
This is Joseph.
Now, I think it's down in this region here. That's where Atlantis is. Here. And this is the fish I was talking about. Okay.
In North Africa.
Watch this shit, man.
Which I believe is here.
That's the Eye of Atlantis here.
There's another dragon which we located. So
wait until they enlarge this shit.
North of the Richard structure, which is in this area. This other dragon is located here. This one looks mean. To me, this is a fire-breathing dragon.
You watch when they enlarge this, man. It's really fucking unusual shit. But this is the tales of old. Okay, the dragons of old, the creatures of old.
Line of the mouth.
He's not doing a very good job.
Pointed ear.
I've seen a lot better.
And then the neck.
That is a second one. There's a better one, but it's right near the fish. Let me see if I can get it to highlight the fish.
Legs are very similar.
He's doing a different one. Here, this thing here. That's a fucking fish, bro. This thing here. A giant fish. And you see this here? That's a dragon. This is a dragon's mouth. Okay? And this is him spewing his fucking shit down onto the creature. That's the dragon's mouth here. Okay? And that's him biting onto the fish. This is a fish's head. Okay? And that's his body. That's the dragon's body. And it comes down to the neck. It's somewhere along here. And the neck is cut in half. You can see that the neck is cut in half. So something has come along and killed the dragon. But this is mud fossil. This is stuff that's like they died and the water washed over them or something. I don't know how to explain it, okay, guys? But you can see the shape of the fish, yeah. This guy's not going into it enough. The other guy dissects it. He goes, let me review. Here we go, mud fossil, himself.
Hey, my friends, this is a test. It is only a test. This is a dragon. That is his fruity things. This is his neck. That is the scales on his neck. Here we go in and look at his neck. And those are the dragon scales that go down his neck. I want to do this in less than 2 minutes to show you this giant dragon that is laying, decaying in the desert in this is the Atlas Mountains. This is Morocco. Now that's all the effluent running off his dead, decaying body, and he is absolutely enormous. He comes all the way down. That is his body. There's his legs, and that is his tail. And over here you can see his tail. Now you do have Google Earth, I'm sure, so I am going to really fly through this. Now he is attacking a giant fish.
Look at that head, man.
That right there, my friends, is the stuff that he spit out at the giant fish. It is extremely noxious. And I have found and you will too, if you look at this very carefully, if you come way back up in here, this right in his throat is the injectors. You see, these are the red and the green injectors. Ooh, nastiness flows from there. Now, what did he try to do? He tried to kill that fish. And
look at that.
Attacked him on his fin, and it attacked his vital flesh. And that is a fish, gigantic, very large fish, over the top of Atlantis.
There it is. There's Atlantis.
Right here. And I have shown the boats and so forth right in their slips over in this area somewhere. They're all over the place here. And these are the buildings. You know, it's all right in here. So I want to get out of here quick so that you can see this fast. Share it with your friends. It all ran out here. This was a huge flood. Oh, I could see all the top.
See, that's where the great flood came in, mate. Okay, it's flooded Atlantis,
and been assaulted. Not
buried
really
these
assaulted.
things, buried them.
So I figured I'll put this out, let them chew on this, and throw this at those other people that are assaulting them. It's time we gang up back against them. Everybody stayed away from me. Not a single person will interact with me. None of these guys. And I have all the evidence.
You
I
see
have
the
DNA,
face?
I have cats.
You see the face? You see the fin? The shape? You see the dragon? Okay. Just got to have a little bit of imagination, man, and imagine that it's not as it was now. Like it would have been different back then. The time. But a lot of it's gone from here, man. There used to be heaps of stuff on here about fucking giants and shit like that. And like mud fossil fucking giants, you know, like in the mountain itself. What's he found here, mud fossil? Big island fish, bull and crocodile. 3 islands are identified as the remains of a giant fish, bull and crocodile. See for yourself what the land is, what we live on.
Fish, the big island fish, right over here, and the bull, and the crocodile.
Alright, let's see what he's on about, man.
Just gonna say one thing, as I'm going around the areas, I might plug in a few pictures to, make comparisons, get you a better idea of what you're looking at. So, first off, let's go to the fish. Come down here. Alright. Let's see if I can just turn this a little bit. Let's see.
Man, this guy's gonna take forever. Fucking bring a lunch.
So we're looking in this area right here. And I'm gonna come in just a little bit closer.
I don't know, Tower. I don't see no. Maybe a little bit of a fish there. Wouldn't surprise me.
So you guys are all where this is Alaska up here.
Let's see where this crocodile is. See what the crocodile looks like.
Bull. This is his neck area, and he's got what I would say is 1, 2, 3, and 4 areas where
Oh man,
legs and feet.
give me a break.
Scissors.
I don't know. Maybe one day they'll find me and you as a fossilized fucking thing somewhere. They'll find us in a cave somewhere. But yeah, to think that they weren't there, that's a bit silly, because they did exist. So you got to have a little bit of imagination. So that's what I was talking about when I was referring to it. But back when I was looking at it a couple of years ago, there was heaps of stuff in there. If you put in giants into the thing, a whole fucking thing came up. Nowadays there's nothing there. There's like 4 or 5 videos, and then it goes to the Giants football game. So yeah, they've taken it away, man. Yeah, doctor just passed away. That's what I was talking about before. Correct, yeah, you won't be able to get a job. That's what they're going to make it for. They're going to try to get that kind of pressure over everybody. Kids can't go to school. You can't go to the doctor. Wife can't go to work. Like, you can't do anything, man, without that jab. And I find it amazing that it's a 99.5% fine. But now they're coming out with mutated. It's mutated, and now the children are going to get it. Yeah, the latest thing this morning. You know, we've had children catching it now. Because they need to make it more than what it is. Like, they really need to make it more than what it is to justify it. You know, I think the quote in England was $100 billion just in tests. Just in tests. Like, how much money is in this? No wonder Bill Gates has fucking doubled in fortunes, man. Like, seriously, there's a lot of money in this. Billions and billions and trillions of dollars. Okay? Probably, man, yeah, they'll come up with a basic income so nobody cares. Yeah, well, they've got that now. It's called the dole. Just go to fucking Centrelink, mate. There you go. Oh, there'll always be a new strain, mate. It's like the common cold. I'm really glad, 2020 was the year that the common cold died, and was the birth of the COVID. But the common cold is dead. Oh, we've completely crushed it. It's fucking annihilated. Oh, the Bill Gates smirk, mate. He knows. That's why. He knows. And the more that he gets it into sinking it, the more money he's going to get. They're charging £14, mate. £14 per fucking dose. Over in England, it's £14. A £14 a go. There's a lot of money in this, man. There's a fucking ton. Yeah. Now they're all coming out and saying, oh no, but we've got a new mutated strain. Everyone's going to die, but my vaccine is going to fucking save you. It's really good. Hey, I want you to go and have a look at the CEOs. Have a look at the CEOs of Pfizer, Moderna, whatever it's called. Both of them were doing an interview. One was in Italy and the other one was in Germany. And both of them admitted that they won't be taking the vaccine. They themselves. And their company. They're going to wait until the last because we're worried about everybody else. So we need to make sure we've got enough for everybody else. And then, later on, But he's not taking it. The own CEO of Pfizer is not taking the vaccine. And that's got to tell you something, man. And then there's that little fucking German guy. He's running around with a big nose. He's a fucking German guy. And he's telling everybody that it's going to be, like this is the way of life. You need this every year, to have this vaccine every year. Just like the flu shot, So you know what I mean? So they're just counting the billions. I mean, their net worth is fucking $60 billion now, his net worth. 60 billion. Like it's astronomical money. It's huge. The incentive is for the dollar. It's not because of me and you when we're in a pandemic and cunts are going to die and they want to save your life. They don't give a fuck about your life. Have you got £14? Have you got £14? Then they'll care. But seriously, I'm not in any kind of rush. They're going to get it, boys, so that you can't even go into a fucking shop, mate. Now tell me this isn't fucking biblical shit. Tell me it's not biblical, man, because it's starting to look a little bit fucking biblical to me. You got to have the mark, otherwise you can't go and buy and sell. You can't go into the shop, you can't go to the school, you can't get on an aeroplane. You've got to make sure you've got that mark. And you've got to make sure you've got a pass on your phone. So it's just like the Bible says, you're not going to buy, swap or sell or something like that and without the mark. Well, fucking mate, this is a pretty pretty straightforward thing, man. I sure as fuck don't like needles, man. It's in the Bible. That's what I'm trying to say. See, and these cunts are Satanists. You got to remember that, man. All these cunts are Satanists, man. They all belong to the Masons. All of them are Mason members. Every single one of these people are Mason members. And they're all rich Mason men, like millionaire. So it's easy for them to say to you, look, man, you need to stay home for at least 6 months because we've got a really deadly disease. It's not going to cost him anything. He's got his millions. He's driving his Rolls Royce. He lives in a fucking big mansion. They don't give a fuck about you. Millions of dollars on commercials and PR to sell it, man. in your right hand or the forehead. Yeah, my cough is well, some cigarettes, mate. If you had $60 billion, you'd buy a car. So Diane was living in fear before, but she's fine now. She's accepted her fate. She's going to take her little vaccine. Voluntary at first, yeah, but then they'll come after everybody. Yeah, they'll keep it voluntary, man, but you won't be able to do anything. Don't you understand? You won't be able to go anywhere or do anything. They don't need to make it mandatory. They don't need to. I mean, you can't get a job. You can't keep your job unless you've got the jab. Because the unions here have already stated that they can fire you unless you've got a COVID pass. So they don't need to make it mandatory. It already is. It already is. Like you can't go to school, you can't go to job, you can't go shopping. You're going to need a pass on your phone because you need a jab. We haven't got a pass, so hey, you can't come in. Like they're really going to push it, man. Like the ultimate fucking... This is their chance. And never let a good opportunity go to waste, man. You can't let an opportunity go to waste. So they'll do whatever's necessary to get that, man. No, I haven't tried any dating apps. No, man. Look what happened the last time. Fuck. Thought I met someone really fucking good, mate. No, I'm not going anywhere near them. I'm not interested in... I just want to get my life together, man, and concentrate on blood and just get my paper and... Yeah, that's all. I don't even bother. What the fuck for, mate? A waste of fucking space, mate. You know what I mean? He's been banned from everywhere, man. Gallon of stallion sperm. Oh my god, 35 million. Fucking hell. I want to be a fucking good... The poor fucking horse. He doesn't get to actually fucking... he must have a big jug of the fucking stuff. Oh, God. Yeah, you go and get her a Macca's cheeseburger, mate. Let's keep care of her. Chip is the mark of the beast, so don't get it. Thank you for the mask talent, mate. Thank you. I haven't made anything for a while. Oh man, yeah, they've completely fucked over the whole government. Forget Trump. They fucked over the whole government, the whole country. I can't believe Pelosi's still there. The same fucking faces every time. I mean, don't you people get sick of these people? Do you people ever get sick of looking at these fucking multi-millionaires telling you what to do? I mean, ever since I was a kid, it's the same people. The same fuckhead, the same retards are in fucking charge. And do you honestly think they're going to do anything different than they have the last 4 years? Like, they've done nothing the last 4 years. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, look at that fucktard that's fucking in there now, mate. 47 years he's been in politics, mate, and he's done fucking nothing, mate, but collect the pay packet. Helped his family. That's it. I mean, they're all millionaires now. They're all fucking multi-millionaires. So no, mate, they don't do shit for no one but themselves, man. They really do. They don't do nothing for anybody, man. Only for themselves. It's a real shame. $27 trillion in debt, and you cunts just handed over how much money to foreign countries? Like, I just shook my head. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? What brilliant idea was it to... What was it? Gay men in Sudan or some fucking shit you're supporting? Like, you're supporting some outrageous fucking stuff. Like, Like, you just go and have a read of the fucking bill, mate. I can't remember all the shit that came out of it. But I was stunned. Just simply stunned. And what are you doing giving $500 million to Israel for? What the fuck for? Like, what the fuck are you giving $500 billion, $500 million to Israel for? Like, what for? $500 million. Oh my god. Yeah, Daniel Andrews will sell everything, mate. Daniel Andrews is probably the worst fucking seller of, Victorian fucking shit, mate, that you could ever. Quite sad, mate. He's right up China's ass. Just right up China's ass. They sign their Belt Road initiatives, mate, and he goes to China and he gets treated well by them, and they get the red carpet out and they stay at the big flash hotel and they pay for all of his fucking shit, and then they give him a nice donation as he goes out the door. Man, it's all corrupt. The whole fucking lot of it is corrupt. It sure as fuck ain't there for me and you. It ain't there for me and you, mate. Right? They're there to serve their own purposes. I mean, the China guy, he's a lifelong fucking... He's in there for life. He's made himself life. He's lifelong fucking president until he dies. Yeah. Don't you think they'd love that over here? Oh, mate, they'd love that system here. Don't think we aren't getting adapted to the Chinese system over here, boys. I mean, they use a lot of the communist things they have over in China here. The same, yeah. It's like they train each other. They go to meetings, How do I become just that little bit more communist this year? How can I pretend I'm democracy? But really, you're not. No, I'm not assassinating anyone. Don't be fucking ridiculous. He would have everything, VJ. Netanyahu would have all of those tapes of Epstein. He would have all of them, and Ghislaine too. He'd have all of them too. They work for him. That's what they do, then to blackmail and stuff like that. So these people are sick. These politicians that are in the front with all the suit and tie and a smile on, man, they're some of the worst people in history behind a door. I mean, they are some of the fucking worst. I mean, child fucking trafficking and all that fucking shit they're into. They're into all that, man. All these people are into that. There's a fucking ton of them in England. I've been watching, what is it? Something exposure. National exposure or something. It's in England. There's like 2 or 3 of them. They go knocking on the cunts' doors. You go knocking on the door, mate, and do an interview about fucking, who you'd be talking to. And there is a fucking stack of them in England. I have never seen so many. Like, I know every country's bad, but fuck's sake, England has got a ton of these people. What the fuck, man? How come you don't hang them? We need capital punishment again. We need to bring back real punishment. Some of these people, it was the 3rd time he'd been busted. 3rd time. So, they let him loose again, man. Then they bust him again. They fucking come to his door again. And they let him loose again. And here he is the 3rd time. The guy couldn't believe it. He said, 3 fucking times I've busted you. He said, you get out every time. Because they let them out, you see. Yeah, they don't mind a bit of that. Yeah, don't you fucking say anything bad about a fucking whatever transgender person. That's fucking horrible. You go to jail for that. But if you go talking to fucking kids online and fucking want to try and get into kids' pants, yeah, it'll be alright. We'll get you a little fine. Okay? Send you on your way. Like, it's a joke. It's... Gosh. She's 5 now. She's 5. Yeah. She's 5 mode now. I don't know, comment on kids in the market. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't give a fuck, Mr. Chinaman. Fuck off, you cunt. You were born in England, but now I live near me. You comment on kids at the market. Fuck, mate. Wouldn't have been anything too much to comment about. First day of kids at school, yeah. Yeah, I won't be there, mate. Yep, she told me that a long fucking time ago. I don't know what my birth time is. What would I do if I was in the States? Nothing. Nothing. I'm not going to protest, mate. There's no way I'd go to protest, mate, if I was in the city. Oh, sorry, in USA. I sure as fuck ain't going to be storming into the Capitol building. I sure as fuck ain't going to be doing that. Because that's some heavy-duty charges. Like, they should go to jail, these people. It should be heavy-duty charges. And it was all fake. It's all a setup. That's why they're let out. That's why they've been let out, mate. Okay, the Antifa people didn't get busted, man. They got let out. You know, I mean, come on, man. It's Washington. It's like the seat of the president. It's like you're trying to tell me that a crowd of people can go through 4 layers of security to get to the office. What fucking world do you live in? Like, think about it. They're the most fortified fucking government offices in fucking history. And you're trying to tell me that they can all just barnstorm in. That's fucking not, no, mate. Nah. I'm telling you, man, those security people at the White House, they take their job very fucking seriously. Very seriously. I mean, if they actually thought there was cunts barnstorming the fucking Washington and going up the building steps and all the rest of it, mate, they would put their life on the line for that. You understand that? Those security guards, they'll put their life on the line to protect that fucking White House. And they don't give a fuck who's come, mate. They will kill any cunt coming up that fucking stairs. You know, like, this is the White House. So there was none of that there. There was no armed guards. There's nothing. I seen one fucking policeman with a fucking truncheon in his hand running up the fucking stairs with fucking 50 cunts behind him. You know, he wasn't standing there fucking bashing cunts. Like, 'cause I would have. Fucking I would have. Think about it. You're a fucking security guard of the fucking Washington, mate, the Capitol, where the president is. Where the fucking, all the governors, all this fucking shit is being run. You're fucking right there. And it's your fucking job to protect that fucking shit. And you're trying to tell me you got a whole bunch of fucking cunts running up here with fucking flags, mate, that aren't supposed to be in here, and you're gonna fucking run? Fucking bullshit. Mate, you're gonna lay into every cunt fucking walking up the stairs. Alright? So they were called away. They got their fucking marching orders, mate. No, it didn't go down the way I think it would. Bob Lazar, he was really good to listen to, man. A woman who was in the army got killed when they stormed the White House. Yeah, look, man, so there's people like you, mate. That's the fucking half the problem here. You see, because you make statements like that with no fucking actual fact. You see, who shot the woman? You see, yeah, it's a blocked door, right? You smash in the window, and who's on the other side that shot her? Can you answer that one? You see, because it was a guy in a black hood. Yeah, they fucking freeze frame that cunt, mate. It ain't no security guard. It's a guy in a black hoodie, standing there with a fucking gun in his hand. Have a think about it. Right, it wasn't a security guard that shot her. Right? They were coming through the windows, correct, yeah. tower. He's a fucking couple of names up, man. I just call him the Chinaman. I don't give a fuck what he says. I'll kick him out in a minute and get fucking sick of him. Who was the person that shot the army woman? It was a guy in a black hoodie. It wasn't a security guard. Okay? Like there's I don't know if it's still on YouTube. It might not be there now. But fucking there was a video on YouTube. They fucking slowed that shit right down. And there's a guy standing behind the door in a black hoodie with his head covered over in the black hoodie. And he's standing there with a gun in his hand. That's who shot her. Alright? Undercover security. I don't think they're undercover. I don't know, man. I don't fucking want to guess. I don't think we should be guessing about these things. I really don't. They're not good things to guess about. Fucking the whole thing is pretty bad. But this will give them the power now. Was it Democrats? It'll give the Democrats all the power they need now. Like, they're just going to waste time. They're going to waste so much fucking time. You Americans are fucked now. They're going to spend the next fucking 4 years complaining about Trump. That's all they're going to do. They ain't going to do fucking shit for you. But they will sit there complaining about Trump over and over and over and over for the next fucking 4 years. 30 years jail for anybody that broke in. Seems a little bit fucking harsh, but it is the Capitol building of Washington. Where are the fucking guards? Like, where were they? There was nobody there. It's Washington. It's like, it doesn't fathom in my head. How can they, how do they get up that far? 4 layers. It wouldn't have taken much for 4 or 5 security guards to stand across that fucking doorway with fucking batons in their hand and go, mate, you come near me, I'm going to fucking kill you. Right? I mean, even throw a few fucking shots in the air. But you just let them go and let them walk through. I don't know, man. Just stinks of a fucking, something's not right. But it's played right into the fucking hands of the Trump hater. They're going to go after a witch hunt now, don't you? Like, it's going to be pretty bad. Like, it really is. They're going to come a full witch hunt, man. They're going to hunt cunts down. They're going to fucking get rid of them, mate. Get them out of their job and cancel them. And I mean, they're even asking credit card companies to cancel them. PayPal, all your credit card people, all your banking system. So they want them out. They want to completely fucking crucify anybody that voted for Trump. Not good. You're going to have a draconian fucking, technocracy, what is it? Technocracy, draconian. I mean, they're already draconian, but they're going to control even more now. They're all these media platforms, the Facebooks, the fucking YouTubes and all of that. They're going to come down even more now. That's pretty bad, man. You can't say anything that's against the narrative. You've got to agree with the narrative. Technocracy. That's it, technocracy. It's a bit of a hard one. Oh, gosh. No, I don't do impressions of Chinese people. Considering I was married to one that might be a bit rude. That probably would be very rude if I did that. So no, I don't do that. Let them be happy, man. It would be funny for you, but fucking not a good look for me. I was married to one. I've got a Charvy that's half that, man, so yeah, it wouldn't be good. Not a good thing. That's okay, man. Mr. Chinaman, you can laugh all you fucking want, cunt. Just fucking sign the paper, drop her off, and fuck off. Simple as that. No, I'm not doing anything of... I'm not doing anything that's going to get me into trouble with her, okay? It's just not worth it. It's not worth saying anything that's bad, mate, about it. It's just not worth it. Not for me, anyway. It's already hard enough for it as it is, you know? So, for me, it is anyway. I've still got to go and watch your videos about Spencer, mate. There's a 1.5-minute video there. Fuck, I missed out on that one. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't bothered. Oh, mate, I like my little Miss Big. I mean, I know that you guys all complain about it, and fucking, she wasn't too happy about it, fucking rah-rah, but it didn't. It certainly served fucking her bait for fucking years. It's a really good family car. Little family car. But not all of us have got, 10 grand to spend on a car. So, I don't have rich parents. Yeah. Yeah, it's all a long con, mate, Joey. All the governments of the world are on a long con, mate. They're all in on it. They're all in on it, mate. All of them. Every government. Sickening, isn't it? They've made plans with their fucking New World Order, fucking, what is it, United Nations, World Health Organisation, all that fucking shit. And they've all made agreements with these people to sell me and you out. To sell us out. Right? Because they get paid. They get paid. Nothing to tell about my parents, mate. Now, he can say whatever he wants, mate. I don't give a fuck. But I still got it. Didn't I, buddy? Hey, still fucking rode the pony, though, didn't I, buddy? Hey, this little stupid little Aussie man that you keep fucking putting down. Yeah, still fucking rode the pony, though, didn't he, buddy? Hey? Yeah, I've got pictures of me as a kid. Everyone's got pictures of themselves as a kid. I'll put one on next time in the next stream. I'll put one of my, when I was a kid, young and handsome. Didn't have missing teeth. Hit that like button, please, ladies and gentlemen. 40 of you in the room and 15 likes. So, hit the like button for me. I fucking get something to drink. I don't have anything to drink. Take a walk up to 7-Eleven, I suppose. Get something to drink. I find it hard to sleep at night. Like I just lay in bed tossing and turning with the light off until I can finally go to sleep. Yeah, fuck. It sucks. You don't just go to sleep and crash. Like bang out like a light, Sit there fucking pondering how much of fucking what's going on. You ponder too much. Thinking about shit too much. I'm not taking my shirt off, Rocky. Fucking hell, mate. Half gay motherfucker. Join Tinder. No, I haven't heard from Fastboy, I'm afraid. I haven't called him or interfered in his life or whatever. I just wish him all the best, mate, Him and his family. I haven't spoken to him since. So, yeah, wish him all the best, mate. He's in hospital, mate, or he was in hospital. Buy yourself some blow-up biscuit. Do you still sell clown masks? Yeah, mate, yeah. I still sell them. No, just a kidney ailment. He didn't say exactly what was wrong with him. He didn't sound good. I didn't want to keep him on the phone long. I didn't want to have a fucking full-on conversation with him. I was surprised you're in the thing, in the hospital. So I haven't, you know, like, I haven't. Sorry guys, I haven't phoned him or anything like that. I just thought I'd leave him in peace. Okay, leave him in peace. Yeah, me too. I hope he's okay. Oh, that's good, mate. Oh, you heard from his wife. So did I. That's who called me, Diane. The same. Yeah, and then they put Fast Boy on. He was on. He had to talk to me. He was in his hospital bed. He said, "I'm going in for surgery." He didn't sound too good. Oh yeah, very cool, man. Yeah, we pray for Craig, mate. Yeah, we pray for Craig. You send him a prayer. We want him out of the hospital. He's a good guy, funny guy. He's a good family man. You know what I mean? He's a good family man. That's why he turned. He liked me. Instead of being the worst troll, he ended up being the best troll. Because I'm a dad. Things change when you're a dad, man. Things change, bro. That's just how it is. Especially if you've got kids of your own and someone's fucking around with your kids, you know? Like that person can really relate to you because they've got a kid and they don't like that if that was their kid. Oh, God. I gotta try and fall asleep. I gotta get up and try and crack away tomorrow, do some planes. Try and get out there somewhere. Can't tell you where. Can't film it. Can't take it anywhere. So I'll just try and get up in the morning and go. So I wasn't alive when it's 50s, man. When the 50s. It was great in the 80s, man. What was life like in the 80s? Totally different than now. I know that much. The freedom that I had and what I enjoyed as young, you'll never have. You'll never have it. You'll never have it. That's gone. It's a real shame. Because I actually know the difference. Whereas you guys don't. You don't know any different than what you have now. So... yeah, I was a product of the 80s. There you go. Yeah, exactly right. Product of the 80s. 90s was brilliant. Yeah, I can't agree with you. Man, fucking hell, man. I had a great time in the 90s and the 80s. They were great years. They were before technology, before phones, before emails and computers, before Google. You know, it was before all of that. Man, that's about the last time I'm gonna fucking put up with your shit. You can fuck off, mate. Fucking car, boom, cunt. Now I'm gonna fucking put you in me jail. You can fucking get the fuck out of here. Get the band hammer out, mate. Do you fucking royally. Don't go anywhere, mate. I'm gonna fucking do you now. Fucking 1 minute, I'm just gonna slip it in. Just gonna get a bit of vag here. Fucking boom, mate. My little bit of vag for the night. A Muriel wedding is a classic Australian thing, man. Every Australian watches Muriel's wedding, and the other one is the castle. The other classic is the castle. That's a fucking classic, man. It's so funny. The castle. The guy goes to court to save his house. No cops everywhere, yeah. Yeah, did what we want without anybody having an issue. You didn't need a fucking licence for everything, like you do now. If you wanted to go fishing, you went fishing. You know what I mean? So, chicks were a lot different back then. That was before feminism. Like, they were real women back then. Fuck, they were great. Women were a lot different than they are now. Like, they're a lot different than they are now. like a totally different fucking generation than what they are now. Food was better, you know, entertainment was better, nightclubs were great. Fuck, man, Sweethearts nightclub in fucking Cabramatta, Sydney. Oh, man, used to go off on a fucking Saturday night. Sweethearts. Yeah, man. And there was another place in the city, I can't remember it. In Sydney, in the city. And I used to stay at Danny's apartment in the city. He had an apartment at the Connaught. The Connaught. Right, it's right in the city there. It's right up, fucking right up, right? And it's overlooking the park. And I remember standing there with Danny. I can't remember the name of the park. It's right in the city there. Right in the middle of the city. And we're looking down, and he's fucking seeing this blonde thing walking across the road, mate. It's fucking insane. Daddy's straight down. Straight down, mate. He's 15 floors up, right? Cut straight in the elevator. Straight into the elevator, mate. I see him running across the fucking road. He's pulling this chick. He's fucking pulling this chick. I can't believe it. And she's up in the apartment. Fucking smoking fucking joints. I can't believe it. Some kind of secretary or whatever. And Danny says, look, I'll just give you $100 for the day. And you can just hang out with us for the day. Hang out here for the day. So she called in sick. Yeah. Funny, man. She was a good sight. She was an incredible sight. Really, 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 really pretty. No, it wasn't boring without the internet, mate. No. It was better before the internet. Much better. You know, much better, man. You know, you actually had relations with people. You talked to them and sat down and had a conversation with them, and you went over to your friend's house, just to, you know, like you went out with your friends, and like you'd go over his house early and have a few beers, and the chicks would rock up that you're going to go out with his girlfriend, Troy's girlfriend, to come. I'm single, right? But they've got girlfriends. No, mate, no. We'd all get together, have dinner, have great conversation, rolling fucking joints, fucking out to the nightclub for a few hours, back to Jason's house for fucking more joints, and you know, we've pulled chicks and we're banging. Like, it's insane. It was that fucking great, guys. We actually had an entire fucking fruit bowl of condoms, not just a packet. We had a fucking fruit bowl. We had ribbed, unribbed, lubricated, fucking unlubricated. You could have a choice. It didn't matter. Have a choice. You got fucking pink, blue, black. Fucking what colour would you like? What kind would you like? Just don't mistake pardon me, don't mistake the edible. Yeah, you know, make sure you realise that's edible. You can't use it. It's edible. You dumb cunt. Fuck you using that for. It's edible. I'm just like, what? He's gone, yeah, she eats it off your dick. Or what? Really? I've gone, fuck. So you don't use it? He's gone, no, man, it's just edible. He said, he's just looking at me smiling. It's just edible, dude. He's like waiting for me to click. He's waiting for me to click, and I'm not clicking. Like, fucking edible? Like, what do you want it edible for? Like, he's gone, well, just think about it for a minute, you know? My mate Jason, just think about it for a minute then. You're a dumb cunt, Chad. Well, no, they had their time, digital. You know, they had their time, man. You can't expect fucking Cliff Richard to get up on the stage and the same as he was when he was young, or fucking Bon Jovi, or any of them. You know, we had the good times, man. You know, I remember the Stevie Nicks concert. I remember the Bon Jovi concert. I remember fucking Cliff Richard concert. Diana Ross concert. That's how old they're. Diana Ross. Fuck. The black guy too. I'm Dancing on the Ceiling guy. Lionel Richie. Mate, he was a great concert, man. Lionel Richie. What a fucking concert. That was right in his heyday, you know, right when he was, yeah. Billy Ocean. I seen Billy Ocean in concert. Caribbean Queen. I seen that. You don't see any of these things now. It's all fucking computer generated and fake fucking singing, and they just stand there miming. You know, it's not real. It's not real like it was when we were young. Like, it's mimed. It's mimed. I can't believe it's actually mine. You can't sing. You can't sing at all. So nightclubs were great. Drugs were great. Just a whole different ball game. Fuck, freedom was good. And you could also get an apartment down in South Yarra here, right near the city, 10 minutes from the city, and a two-bedroom apartment was about 160 a week. 160 a week. Now, 600 a week, something like that. $500-600 a week. So a huge difference in living standards too. Like you could do really good back then if you were wealthy. Like my friend Jason, he had a house, about $300 a week, $350 a week, and it was 2-story, and it would have been 10 rooms, 10 bedrooms. It was fucking huge, and with stairs, like the second level. Like the joint was massive garden in the back and everything. He lived like a king. Oh, he lived fucking like a king, mate. It was only like $400 a week or something for it was costing him, for him and his mum and his sister. So yeah, man. Nowadays, you can't even get in a fucking apartment here, mate, for under $400 a week, and that's just a little shitty 2-bedroom apartment or whatever, and that's just in the local area here. That's incredibly expensive, man. $400 a week. A house, nearly $600 a week here, $550 a week, something like that. My little blood should be tucked up in bed. Should be all sleepy now. Kind of like, thinking about me blood. Little bubba. Like 10 months, no cuddles, no hug, no nothing. Man, it's got to be a crime. There's got to be a crime somewhere. Archie Bunker, man, that was a great series, man. I loved Archie Bunker. All in the Family, yeah. All the Jeffersons. I used to watch the Jeffersons. You won't find that anymore. I don't know about the shed. Yeah, maybe should $300 for the shed. You could probably ask her, man. She might hire it out to you. It's not very comfortable though, I can tell you that. And you'll be locked out of the house at 8 o'clock at night. So, and my story's never been told. It's never been told ever. If I hadn't recorded it on YouTube, no one would know. It's not mentioned in court. It's not mentioned at all. It's completely. They don't. Yeah. As far as they're concerned, I'm a cunt. I'm the cunt. Whatever I say doesn't mean anything, because I haven't accused her of anything. It's only the accusations that have to be answered to. So what you want to say is not really important. It's only what you need to tell us. Been accused. Ah, fuck. How you doing, Living Dead? Hope you're good, mate. Gilligan Island, yeah, fuck me, man. I watched Gilligan's Island every day. Sanford and Son, yeah. Has the new bloke moved in yet, mate? I've no idea. No idea. Charlie, when are you going to find a new woman? I don't know, mate. I'm not in any great amount of rush, to be honest. I don't have much luck with them, mate. I really don't. I don't have much luck with female, and unless they've got a piece of paper for me to sign, or they want something from me, they don't really want anything to do with me. That's just how they are. You haven't got enough resources or something they want, or they need something for you to sign, then they'll, But hey, man, you can't regret anything. You can only be thankful they had the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, I've got to be thankful that at least I had the opportunity of marrying her and fucking having my bubba. At least I did get to sleep with her occasionally. Yeah, you got to focus on yourself there, Graham. That's basically where I'm at now. I find it hard to do. Focus on me, you know. I find it hard. I try and because I'm not smoking. I've just got me cigarettes. I haven't got anything illegal or anything. No smoko. Just fucking chocolate milk. Nothing else. You know, so it used to be different before. I could have a smoko and go to bed, and nowadays I can't. I can't call Julian, mate. Yeah, can't call that, mate. Oh God, I don't know. Yeah, make the shed a shrine. Both parties are in it for something, yeah. Well, um, you know, yeah, I was in it for a marriage, man. I was in it to have a wife, someone that loved me, someone that I could, totally devote my life to. Yeah, that's it. Just that. That's what it's supposed to be. I mean, when you're standing there getting married, man, the guy says to you, for good or for bad, for better or for worse, for rich or for poorer. He doesn't just say to you, look, man, the minute that he can't pay for you, you need to fuck him off, okay? And you can get another guy. You can just get another guy, okay? And just call it upgrade. You're upgrading your husband. That's what you can call it. No, I haven't dated anybody, man. I'm not wasting my fucking resources on them, mate. What for? What, so they can come to dinner, sit there, eat your food, and ignore you? No, thanks, man. I'm not interested in anything like that. I've no idea. No idea. I believe so, man. Yeah, I'd say so. A broke motherfucker's no good to that, is it? Yeah, they like the paper, mate. Um, yeah, I'm not available to them at all, man. Forget emotionally or whatever. I'm not available at all. I'm really not. I look at him and go, fuck you, beautiful, rah rah, but I think you're going to be a lot of fucking pain and ass to fucking deal with. So I don't deal with them. I don't deal with them. I haven't tried. To be honest. I'm just happy to be on my own. I want my Charvy and, you know, just concentrate on my life, on what I need and what I need to do, and concentrate on her, on my little Charvy, That's all. I don't know what to say to you guys. I got no fucking excuses or anything. Life is all about timing. Yeah, that's what I thought about the last one, Blanca. I mean, seriously, I was single for 5 years, waiting for her. Yeah, single 5 years. I had 3 or 4 other women I was talking to at the time, and I cancelled them out so that I could just stay with her. You know what I mean? Like, it's talking every day for fucking 3 months, every day, all day. So that's, that's what I thought I was getting. It's a different thing before and then after. I mean, I swear I remember the before. And then as soon as I signed, it was it. That changed. Fuck, that changed the same day. I've no idea. I've no idea who's driving in the park in the driveway, mate. I've got no idea. It's nothing to do with me. Good on them, I find it amazing that they can say to the guy that's got the ring on, no, 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 no. But the new guy that comes, man, he's getting it laid right on. He doesn't have any problem. He'll never hear the word no. Fucking hell. Yeah, well, that's what happens, man. Swallow the pill, boys. That's what you got to do. And that's what you got to do every day. Oh, girls will escort all night with you for $20. Wow, kind of feel sorry for them, don't you, man? You know what I mean? The red pill. Oh yeah, man, that'll happen, and I'm not in any rush. Yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I can just save my paper for now. I mean, it's the first time in a long time I've got a little bit of a paper behind me. I don't have to really stress about anything. Um, I'm okay. And if I get up tomorrow to do the fucking planes, I'll be even better because I'll have some paper, just to fucking live on. But I actually don't give a fuck. Like, I don't actually care. I mean, I'm a guy that survived on a fucking bowl of fucking rice and 2 prawns. So I'm living like a king right now. uh, I probably would be happy there, and actually, I don't mind Malay, Filipino women. They're quite nice women, as long as you don't bring them here. I think they get westernized very quickly, guys. Whatever ideals they had in their own country disappears once they come here. Once they've signed on that piece of paper, man, they get westernized real quick. They find out the laws real quick. You know. Yeah, I've got some lotions, mate. I always have me lotions. I got me face lotion. I always use it for my skin before I go to bed. I put a really big layer on. After I get out of the shower, I put another layer on. It's really softened my skin up a lot. I know. That's correct, Blanca. It is never enough. It's amazing how much hate someone can hold on to. You're gone. She got the house. She's got everything she's wanted. Wouldn't you be happy? Wouldn't she be happy now? Nothing will be good enough. No, mate, they're not good enough. Not until you're, you know, I don't know, in jail, totally broke, or they can move on with a multimillionaire and they can say, "See, I told you so." That's what they want. They want to meet someone that's better, so they can say, "Yeah, I knew I was right." He's just I've done a lot better for myself now. Um, are you still slaying it at the markets? Yeah, man. Yeah, I still go to the markets, man. Yeah. I'm supposed to go tomorrow or today. Supposed to go, so I just couldn't sleep, man. Earlier, I was in there, fucking me bed, fucking could not sleep, man. I was stupid enough to look at the Facebook memories, looking at Bubba. I get to see Bubba, in the Facebook memory. It kind of reminds me, and fuck, man, it sucks. You took that from me, man. Fucking women, man. They'll take that from you. 10 months. And then they'll make it really hard for you to even fucking speak to the person again, So, it kind of discounts everything that you were before, everything that you ever did before means nothing. It was like you gave her the time that she needed just to, women are really funny, man, okay? Because they'll let you raise the kid from up to 3 years old to 5 years old, or maybe 4 years old, and then they get rid of you. Like, a lot of women do that. Because you really have to do a lot of shit when they're young, when there's a baby. You got to do a lot. You really got to do a lot. And mine was in the bed. She's on the fucking phone playing a game. So, I had to step up a lot. And now you look at it, you look back on it, you think, man, you fucking bitch. Fuck. You actually had the gall to fucking sit down the lounge and tell me that I was never going to be able to take the kid to school. And I had a ring on my finger. You're telling me how much you love me. But at the same time, you're dropping, you're not going to be here when she goes to school. You know, because I actually said I really look forward to taking her to school, you know, picking her up, and I really look forward to that. And she said, well, you won't be here when she goes to school. So she's already planned it. And that, I fucking realised it then, like, how blatant, how, like, so I just let it go. I just let it, the water off the duck's back, you know, but I knew, yeah. Because I would never have said that. Yeah, that was a big prophecy, like a year, 2 years. Yeah, big prophecy there. Like, you're not going to be here when the kid goes to school. Why not? Oh, you just won't be here. Right, okay. Fuck. Yeah, so I knew there and then that she's fucking doing anything she can to get rid of me. Fuck, you're a cunt, man. I had to do that. I'm a cunt, not her. I'm a cunt. Yeah, I'm the worst bloke in the world. Fuck, it took you 5 years to get rid of me. Fucking hell. I don't know, man. If she was embarrassed, she just looked at me and said, you're not going to be able to do it. She already knew that I wasn't going to be in the house. That's why. She already knew. She already knew, man. Had nothing to do with anything else. She already knew you weren't going to be there, because she's going to make sure your ass is not there. Well, the kid would really be hurting, man. Yeah, that is the truth, yeah. You can't tell me it hasn't affected her. You cannot tell me that. So, yeah. Oh, I know it has. It's affected me. You know. You only got one mum and dad. I don't know why parents can't just hack it out, man, for their kids. You know what I mean? Like, work it out, you know, that's what a marriage is. You know, when you get married, you're married. That doesn't mean it's just for the good time, and then you fuck the person off when it becomes a bit hard. That's not marriage. You know, that's not someone that loves you. You know, they don't fuck you off, mate, in the first instance they can. You know, they just don't. They try and preserve the marriage. Try and make it better, you know, you're supposed to love the person more. You're not supposed to fall out of it. You're supposed to love the person more, you know, do more for them, whatever you can for them, rah, rah. Yeah, it was never enough. It was never enough. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's not subtle, Bianca. It wasn't subtle. It wasn't subtle. Yeah, there was no subtlety about it. I knew. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. Those are pretty blatant. You know, you're not going to be here when she goes to school. So, I mean, she's already planned it in her head, man. That was a long time before I fucking left. So you're building it up, and in your head, it's already done. And it's easy to do that because at night time, you're tippy-tapping with another man. You see, you're already talking to another man. You know, you're trying to set something up with something else. So this one's got to go. He's got to go. You know. It doesn't mean she had all the fucking stress at all, mate. What do you believe everything, do you? Fucking hell, man, you believe everything. She didn't have all the financial stress at all. What a load of rubbish. Oh, God. Yeah, I should have kept my mouth closed, man. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. I really should have kept my mouth closed. I really regret saying anything, but it gave her the opportunity that she wanted. Like, she jumped on the opportunity, man. So, is what she wanted. You can't be with someone that wants, you know, is trying to get rid of you. Like, it's really hard to do that, man. So, I had to test it that night. I had to test her. And, she failed. So, But I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just went into the bed and slept with her. That's what I should have did. Fuck. Sucks, man. You know, I thought I'd be able to pull her out of the, you know, like, as you can see where it's going, man. You already knew where it was going to go. So, there's not a whole lot you can do about it, man. There's really not. There really isn't, man. You're tippy-tapping with what you think is a multi-millionaire, retired real estate agent, just waiting in the fucking background. And all you've got to do is get rid of him. You know, and they sit there planning it together. They sit there planning it together, bro, on how to get rid of you. Like, that's fucking full on. Imagine that. Imagine you're in love with someone, right? And she's in her bed, man, fucking treat you like shit. And she's in her bed tippy-tapping, planning on how to get rid of you. Fuck. You know, what evidence can you get? What have you got? What can we say to get rid of him? How do I get him out? And he's advising her how to do that. And you're trying to tell me that person cares about you at all? Are you fucking kidding me? She's sitting there with another man planning how to get you out. There's no loyalty, man. There's no fucking loyalty with with marriage and women and these women. None. There is no fucking loyalty, man. The first guy that comes across, mate, the first guy that came out with some bullshit fucking story that was absolute rubbish, mate, they swallowed it like a hook. He dropped the guy that it had a ring on with in order to go with it. I mean, come on, man, that's fucking full on. And you're supposed to be the loyal, the best of rah-rah. And you're already planning with someone else. So no, man, be very careful. Because they will look you in the face, blatantly fucking look you in the face, and they'll be fucking tippy-tapping with another man. So, dropped the guy who loved her and went straight to the guy with the multi-millionaire real estate agent. Oh yeah, he's just waiting, you know, it's just, yeah, he really likes me and I like him, and, you know, I'm going to save myself for him. I'm going to save myself. Are you kidding me or what? You've got a ring on your finger and you're saving yourself? And I didn't understand what the fuck she was talking about until later, because that's the tippy-tappy. That's the tippy-tappy. You've got a ring on your finger and you've got that going on, and you're saving yourself for your boyfriend? Really? I said, but you're married. How do you have a boyfriend if you're married? Like, I said, how do you have a fucking boy? Why are you saving yourself when you're married? Like, do I get any of that? Do I get any of that? I don't get any of that. I'm just the idiot that married it. Bring it here. I was a fucking idiot. Yeah, man, they love a bit of tippy-tappy, man. No, she wouldn't have changed, man. It just would have got worse if I'd stayed. She would have made it more and more obvious as more of a relationship that she's had going on. Because the relationship was starting to, or what she thought she had a relationship, was starting to, you know, progress. I mean, he put her into promised land. He's a really good liar. He's a really good bullshitter. He just bullshitted her. He bullshitted her and bullshitted her and bullshitted her. And she wanted to believe it. She wanted to believe it. She actually thought that was waiting there in the background. Just waiting. Yeah. And then as soon as they get rid of you boys, they go straight on the FaceTime. Have little FaceTime. They've upgraded now. We're just talking, you know, we're just talking. We're just friends, and now we're on FaceTime. You know what I mean? But that's how it starts. Oh, I'm just here to advise you, you know. I'm just your friend, and, you know, I don't want to interfere in your relationship or anything like that. You know, fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Anyway. Yeah, terrible living situation, mate. Terrible, man. And really, not an easy living situation for me. Yeah. It was really hard, man, fucking coming to terms with never being allowed into my own bed, my own marital bed. That fucking sucked, man. That really did. You know, to realise that I'm not, she doesn't want me to fucking sleep in my own bed. She doesn't want me to sleep with her. Like, fuck. Like, what a joke. He wakes up in the morning, you know. You're trying to tell me you love the person? You don't love the person, man. Yeah. Just waiting. But now they're all happy, man, okay? So let's not do that, man. No, Julian's not in the garage, mate. I had better content, but I was living a much horrible life. I can't do the same thing I can now because they'll accuse me of being a crazy man. I had to go to doctors, guys. You've got to remember that. I had to go to a psychologist and prove that I wasn't crazy. You know, all the shit that I did, right? All the masks on and yelling and screaming and all that. Yeah, they had me down as a fucking madman. Like, as a total lunatic. Like, that's what she's told them I'm like every day. That's what he's like every day, all the time. You know, it's nothing to do with me. She said, nothing to do with me. He's just like that. He's just a fucking crazy guy. So I had to go to a fucking, you know, a doctor and stuff and get a fucking health check and fucking a certificate to say that I'm not fucking crazy, you know. And my court case isn't until April. So it's not going to pay me any good to be on here yelling and screaming and abusing people with a mask on. It's not. You know, I've got to show that I'm a normal guy. You know, I was going through some really fucked up days and times and fucking my life, but I am just a normal guy. You know, I had a way of venting. That's all it was just venting. You know, I told him. I actually told him it was all fake, guys. Can you believe that? I had to tell him it was all fake. None of it was real. It was all fake. Just playing a character like Alex Jones. That's what I told him. I told him it was all fake. And, you know, I was just playing a character and there. Because they don't like the truth. So you're better off just to tell them you're playing a character. If you tell them that you're actually going through that and all the rest of it, they don't want to know any. They don't give a fuck. And they don't believe you. Because she's a woman. They don't believe you. Only you could do that to her. She can't do that to you. Right? I paid heavy for the content, man. Yeah, fucking hell. I paid a heavy duty price for my channel. And I don't even have the videos up anymore. But I did pay a heavy price. If I didn't do it, I would have probably went crazy. Because I knew I was right. My friends knew I was right. My friends were telling me that I'm right. My family was telling me that I'm right. But, you know, you guys were the one telling me to record it. If you remember, you have to prove that you're a dad. Because when you go to court, they don't even, the woman can just say to the judge, he doesn't have anything to do with the child. You know, I take complete care of the child. And unless you've got it recorded, yeah, you've got no proof. You need the proof. You need to be able to prove you're a dad. Yeah, you really do. I don't know why they can't get it, mate. I had to tell them it was just, you know, playing a character, as you said, and it was all fake, and, you know, none of it was real, and, yeah, I'm just a character on YouTube. That's how I got out of it. You know, because what's the alternative? Yeah, I'm going crazy. You know, like the fucking woman is driving me fucking insane, and they actually don't care. They actually don't care. Like, They don't give a fuck, honestly. So you're better off just to keep that to yourself. Because they're not asking you any questions at all. Like, they're not asking you anything. Don't you understand that? They're only listening to her. And all they're asking me is the accusations. I have to answer to these accusations. That's the only time they talk to me. They don't ask me anything about the marriage. Only about the accusations that I'm being accused of. So, you know, like, people don't realise I spent my entire fucking thing in a spare room. And then I spent over a year in a fucking garage, living in a garage. And I still had a ring on my finger. I still had a ring on my finger, man. I had a ring on my finger the entire time I was in the spare room. You can't tell me I didn't have that. I definitely had a ring on my finger then. And if that's the best that you can fucking do, and you've got a ring on your finger, yeah. Move on to the next fucking bloke, love. Move on to him. Let him fucking deal with your fucking shit. Yeah, kaboom, understand? No, I can't do that anymore though, man. How long did you live in a garage before you were married, mate? No, I didn't. I didn't live in the garage before I was married, man. I had my own little fucking, what I called a little apartment that I made out of way before I met her. And I was happy. Like, I had it completely decked out, man. It was really cool. A lot better than the way I lived. I mean, it was really, really nice. And she lived there. She didn't mind. It was great. We had a good... That was our best time of our entire ring time, man. Our best, happiest time was then. That was our happiest time. You know, really was. That was our happiest time. Was that. When we first came back. And it was my little fucking shithole. And then we got the apartment. And then we moved, saved money. I worked. Market, save money. Move straight away as soon as we could afford it. But that's what you do. You strive together. Because that's what makes you strong together. It's not, you don't get strong in a relationship when someone's just handing you everything, when it's all just given to you. That doesn't make for a very strong relationship. You know, but if you have to work together and strive together and save the money together, then it does. Okay? Well, that's true, man. They, as soon as they get sick of you. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true, man. Yeah, I refused to go. I refused, man. Like, this person gives me, wakes up in the morning and, they want you out straight away. Pack your bags, you've got to go. And I'm just looking at it thinking, you're fucking crazy. Like, what fucking world do you live in where you wake up and you tell the person, right, that's it now, I've had enough of you, you need to go. You need to pack your clothes and go. And they're expecting you to go. And even the mother's fucking telling me, I know, maybe if you go and stay in your car 1 month or 2 months, maybe she'll love you again. Maybe she'll love you. You gotta be kidding, right? So, no, mate. And the minute you leave, that's it for blood. Like, I knew that I'm not going to see her again. She is telling me you're not going to see her again. She's telling you. She is telling you outright. You are not going to see her. You have no contact with her at all. You get your clothes and you leave. That's it. No contact. What would you have done? Huh? I'm not going, man. I'm staying with her. Man. Every morning I get to make breakfast, and every morning, every day I get to be with her, play with her, cuddle her. Nah, man. I'll sleep in a cold fucking garage, mate, if I can wake up to her in the morning. You don't ever leave your kids, man, okay? You never leave your fucking kids unless you have to. Unless they're fucking dragging your ass away, mate. Then you fucking leave. But if you've got kids, You don't leave your fucking kid, mate. Not for no fucking bitch, anyway. Not because she's fucking telling you to go. Fuck that. You don't leave your kid, mate. Ever. Alright? And from then on, I was trying to patch it up. I was trying to do anything I can to fucking patch it up. But it's gone. I didn't realise how far the tippy-tappy went back. It went back, didn't it? Yeah, fucking 2 years, 3 years now you've been tippy-tapping with him. So the tippy-tappy was long. Yeah. So, and who knows if he's not the only one. I don't know who else it's talking to. I've got no idea who else is involved. Yeah. So, and she likes to keep it all on the hush-hush. She likes to keep it all on the hush-hush, mate, so you could be banging the fuck out of her and she'd never say anything. Yeah. So, fuck that, man. Fuck that, man. Alright? And you want to... Listen, man. For any married men out there, if your wife goes away on holiday with, you know, whatever, anywhere, I don't care where, and, you know, you're able to contact her normally, you say hello and stuff like that, and then suddenly she disappears for 3 days, right? And you're married, and your other half disappears for 3 days, no contact, cannot be contacted. And then when you do call them 3 days later, she says to you, ask her, well, where did you go? Nowhere. Well, what did you do? Nothing. Well, who did you speak to? No one. So what did you go there for? Oh, it was just a good time. Answers nothing. But disappears for 3 days. No contact. Cannot be contacted. And you're trying to tell me that's fine. You're trying to tell me that's fine. You know, when you do talk to her, she's rude. She doesn't want to look you in the face. She's got her camera. I swear to God, I'm talking like she's like that. I'm talking to her forehead. I said, "I'll put the camera down so I can see your eyes." No, refuses. It's like that. That's how, like that. All I can see is her forehead. Alright? And that fucking made me dirty. That really did. I'm fucking in love with this person. I'm married it. And you disappear for 3 days and you can't tell me where you are. So who did you go and fuck? Who did you go and fuck for 3 days? Where were you? You know, isn't that something you'd ask your wife? I'm pretty sure you would. Where did you go? Nowhere. Who did you talk to? No one. Why did you go there for? Oh, just to see something different. So you disappear for 3 days? Who did you go there with? No one. So who did you fuck? You know? I'm straight into it. Who did you fuck? I mean, give me a break. You know, like, you don't fuck me, so you got to be fucking someone. Like, you know? Be a fucking waste of fucking gash if you did it. You know what I mean? It's just a waste. It's just a fucking waste. A waste of years, a waste of time, a waste of fucking good gash, you know what I mean? Just a waste. Yeah, just a waste of a whole lot of time. Fuck. Could have saved me a premium membership now. Of membership of fucking, what do you call it, man? I don't know. Yeah, it's a wasted biscuit, man. Yeah, I still tried, mate. I fought for it. I fought for what I had. I tried to fight as much as I could for it. I tried to fight as much as I could for it. But the more I fought, mate, the more tippy-tappy it had, and the more it convinced it became of what the other guy was saying, which is bullshit. She's swallowing the bullshit. So the more tippy-tappy and the more dreamland that he put her in, yeah. Because she actually genuinely believed that the guy was waiting for her. Yeah. Yeah, she actually believed that. So... the biscuit is the Lord's fucking kryptonite. I don't know, Blancar, but it disappeared for 3 days. It really upset me. It really upset me, man, because I'm only asking nicely and she's going off at me, man. Like she's going crazy, mad at me for asking. Like, how dare I ask? And the whole time I'm thinking, well, who are you fucking then? Because you don't fuck me, and I'm married, and I've got a ring on. So who do you fuck? You know what I mean? And then you go over there and you disappear for 3 fucking days. You can't be contacted. No, 3 days. 3 fucking days. Ah. And then you come, and they don't touch you when they come back. It has nothing to do with you. So someone's fucking shagging it, and I ain't. That sucks, man. It sucks to even think like that. You know, like it really sucks to even think like that. And the person leaves you to think like that. Like she doesn't care. She doesn't like you're married, you've got a ring on. And the person does not give a fuck, right? Yeah, Tianjin, she's got a Chinese guy, Jimmy. Some new Chinese guy, fucking, which suits her really. They speak the same language and same culture, and you know. So yeah, you know, that was inevitable. Inevitable, man. You're easily replaced. You are so easily replaced. It's a joke. So that only happened because of a retired millionaire real estate agent ended up being a £300 piece of shit on Centrelink. And when they did their FaceTime together, she realised what he was. But up until then, yeah, she was completely hooked. She was completely fucking hooked. So, hey, and the guy's married. The guy's got his own wife, his own fucking problems, and he's too busy telling everybody, discussing someone else's fucking marriage. No, I don't hear from AJ Good. Uncle Joe, I signed some paperwork. I haven't got any time or day or anything like that, man. We both signed, so she's agreed to the fucking thing. Well, she didn't agree to anything, man. She was court ordered. The bitch didn't agree to fucking anything. She was a court ordered. She didn't offer anything. 0 contact. She's court ordered. You don't, in Australia, you don't get 0 contact. That doesn't work here. And you don't get to fucking have a gag on the person's life forever. You know, you're not married to them anymore. Well, you don't get to control their life anymore. You can only control their life when you're married to them, love. I'm awful sorry about that. So the gag order will end in April, I think it is. April. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I feel, not really, LeBlanc. I think it's a waste of me. No, I don't get anything, Uncle Joe. I haven't got anything, man, okay? I'm not going to lie, man. I haven't got anything. I haven't seen her in 10 months. I've had no contact in 10 months. Nothing. I got a 30-second phone call the day before Christmas. I got to talk to Bubba. That was it. I just heard her breathing on the phone, and I heard Bubba's voice in the background, and I didn't know who it was. It came through as a normal number, and I can't call her back, otherwise I go to jail. They can call you, but you're not allowed to call them. So, I mean, I asked the lawyer that. He says, yeah, she's allowed to call you, mate. Yeah, she's allowed to do what the fuck she wants, mate, okay? She hasn't got an order, you have. So, and be careful, because she'll accuse you of fucking whatever. So be very careful. You know, don't return the phone call. She's liable to have you arrested. I said, but she called me. He said, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're the one with the order. So, at this time, if she can get you charged, it wouldn't surprise me if she has you charged, mate. So be careful, you know. Which is just horrible. I mean, you've got everything. You've got everything that you planned to get. Everything. And you're still not happy. It's still not good enough for you. Citizenship, house, free life, a really nice place to be, and it's not good enough. You see, they think that they would have acquired it without you. You see, they think they could have just gotten on a plane and come over and fucking, and they'd have the same life as what they would have had if they didn't meet you. That's what they fucking really believe that. Whereas in reality, it wouldn't have happened at all if you hadn't have got a backpack on and went over there. Like, I'm the one that went there. So none of it would have happened without me going there. So, I think everyone's been at jail, yeah. Yeah, that she thought that, yeah, exactly, LeBlanca, yeah. No, I've never been in jail, no. I've never been in jail. Yeah, they like their tippy-tappy, mate, don't worry about that. That is correct, Jack, yeah, court ordered. Um, um, yeah, no, I won't answer you, fast boy, it's alright, I'm fast boy Graham, I don't get offended, man. That's fine. Um, I think so, yeah, Uncle Joe, as far as I know, yeah. No coffee milk, mate, no coffee milk today. No, someone's chasing the bike, the kids on the bike, hear the cops. They're chasing the boys on the bikes. Hear the boys? They're fucking coming after the boys on the bikes. Yeah, they did too. Cunts there, the cops are fucking coming around the corner, mate. Fuck. Gotta be careful of that one, mate. Yeah. Cops here, man, everywhere. Yeah, I'm getting that hard stuff, mate. I go to switch the cop to chocolate milk. I'm on that hard stuff, the hardcore stuff. Yeah, don't get shot, fuck. Yeah, it does remind me a bit of Mad Max out there, mate. No, it's too late here, man. I'm not, I'm not going home. I leave my housemates alone, man. I sure as fuck don't go knocking on Princess's door. Yeah, you don't do that, man. Yeah, she goes to stays at the fucking work, man. You know, like she'll 7:30 in the morning, fucking in the truck at the front, and the guy drops her off at fucking 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night. So you don't talk to her, man. She's been fucking chatted up the last fucking 8 hours, man, non-stop. He's tried his best to get her, you know. So nah, she's just my little housemate, man. She's just my housemate. She's a kid. Yeah, it's a kid. No, I don't look at her any other way, man. No, I don't look at her any other way. Just a housemate. She's a good kid. Very hard-working kid. And, you know, the guy keeps her there thinking he's going to be able to fucking get in her pants. And, yeah, she's afraid of losing her job. So she'll sit there and, you know, watch the movie, whatever. She's a good kid. You know, a good kid, man. Anybody that ends up with that princess, mate, he'll be a lucky man. I swear to God. Yeah, lucky man. The brother's nice too, man. He's a good guy. I can leave the country, you dumb cunt. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Why would I want to fucking leave the country for anyway? I don't want to leave the country, man. Okay? Thanks very much. But I really don't want to go anywhere. I sure as fuck ain't going to be putting no needle in my arm in order to go there. Yeah, I'm not doing that either. So, I haven't got a new missus, mate. I haven't got a new missus, man. I've seen a couple of chicks here and there, but I'm not really... Yeah, once it gets a little bit serious, it starts to remind me a little bit too much of of when I was married. And yeah, I back off, man. I just... Yeah, don't call them again. I don't know, man. I still think about her. I can't help it. You know what I mean? I still think about the ex, man. Fucking sucks. Yeah. Just wish it wasn't the way it is. I really do. We get a room. Okay, then we can do that. Fast boy grown. He even grew an extra testicle, mate. Did you? I don't know about the Philippines, but I wanted to go to Malaysia. Malaysian girls are really nice, man. Malaysian women are really nice. I don't know about Manila. I don't know about Manila, man. Yeah. I don't want to travel all the way around the world just for Asian biscuit, man. Like, I'd actually like, because I went there for her. I went there specifically to get her. Because I already knew that I wanted to be with her, and she was telling me she wants to be with me. So that's why I went there. It was specifically for her. Yeah, to meet her and get together. Like. Anyway, just a week of hammering. Yeah, that's what we need, mate. That's what we need. Give it 2 to 3 years and you won't think about it. Go to Manila for a week. Yeah, you're not wrong. Malaysia might be a better one. Because the princess is Malaysian. And yeah, she's really, really pretty. She's really pretty, dude. So if you could get a chick like her just a few years older, you'd be doing pretty good. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it, man. I think so, yeah. And leave Australia and move to China, close to Wuhan. Get some Asian escorts and plenty of chocolate milk. Be a good time. Get a Dutch bird, Dobby. Indonesian girls are awesome. Her mum's really nice, man. I regret that. Her mum and dad are really nice. Got along with the whole family, man, a lot better than I did actually. The person I was fucking had a ring on with. Oh God, no! You don't do that. You get into all kinds of trouble. You just leave them alone, man. Let them enjoy their life. Don't interfere. If you can do anything to, add a bit of happiness, you tend to do that. There was an instance here a few weeks back, and it was a Sunday, I think. I'd just come home from the market, and I was tired, and my housemate was in the kitchen, and she's sitting there, and I just said, "How you doing, Rara? How's your day?" She said, "Really good." I said, I'm going to St Kilda. I want to play frisbee. She's a frisbee player. So, it was like fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. Like, there's not too much public transport around here, in case you don't know that, on a Sunday. There's just none. So, in order for her to have some happiness, man, I gave her the key to the car and said, just go. Here's the key, and go and enjoy your fucking life for a couple of hours. So I'm not somebody that's trying to pull her, mate. I'm somebody that's saying, here's the key to the car and fuck off. Get out of the house. I'm that guy. And I don't want to go with her. I'm not trying to chat her up. It's different. It's like a little sister. She's gorgeous, but that's it. Lured you back home? No, mate. No. I got my own little place now, mate. My own little place. Not bad. Just me and Darius. Me and Darius. I've got a big house. Got a house. Go halves in the rent. It's got a big backyard and that front yard. But it's not my home. I don't have my chookies here. I don't have my choo-choo. And I don't have my anything else here. I miss them, guys. I do actually miss them. I miss my blood. But I do actually miss the Queen too. Fucking shame in that. But someone else is already banging it, dude, so fuck it, just leave that alone. Fuck. It sucks. I couldn't get any when I had a ring on. Some guy comes along and he gets to fucking bang it. It's insane. Yeah, Darius rule number one, mate. Yeah, I miss my chooks, man, and I miss my choo choo cat. Yeah, I miss my chooks, man. I like my chooks. So I miss my chooks, man. Enjoying my spoils of war. Fuck, man, he'd be getting a good root. I know that much. Something I don't get. It's good quality, just no quantity. You know what I mean? Like, there's no quantity to it. It's great quality, like excellent quality, but just no quantity. Like, it's fucking just none. Well, none for me anyway. I wasn't allowed. The next, that's not the same thing. It's different. Uh, um, I don't know, man. I'm a good husband. Pretty loyal and pretty loving. You seen how crazy I got, man? Thinking my whole thing was going to go, like the whole marriage is going to disappear, and like I knew, you know. So that's why I was going fucking. Because there's nothing I can do about it to change it. Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking her to divorce me and break up and I have to go and I have to be apart from blood. You know? Like, I didn't want that. That was like the last thing you know, but really, you've been out of the picture a long time, buddy. So, oh, thank you very much, mate. I can't read your name, mate. My eyes. Darren, is it? Yeah. No more coins, mate. You had it good, man. Pity the wife was a mental case. Yeah, a little bit, man. Yeah. We did have a good life, mate. We could have had a good life. Like, we had really good potential to have a good life. Just too much. Too many, you know, like. She didn't love you, man. Okay? She doesn't love you. Okay? She's trying to get rid of you. So. And it's possible she may have been with somebody else. So if that's happened, then she doesn't want you at all. She doesn't want you at all. So, 3 days is a long time to disappear with no contact. 3 days. It is a long time. So, I don't know. I know it's not like a normal female. It doesn't get horny. Like, it doesn't... Yeah. Like, fuck, chicks used to fucking, like... in the past, chicks would let you know, right? Yeah, no, you didn't get any of that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we found 2 boxes of condoms, mate. Yeah. Well, that's just the life. It's never forget Darius rule number 1, though. You never give more than you get. Okay, if you can follow that, yeah, you probably do a little bit better. All right, but don't give up on your kids, man. Like, just because she's fucking had enough or whatever. Like, oh yeah, you don't leave your kid, man. Like, you stay there for that kid, irregardless. Yeah, I remember that, Jack. Yeah. You live and you learn, mate. Okay, that's what it's about. You live and you learn. Chinese lady. I don't know, man. It's called the. That's just what they get when they want, mate. Okay, you know, for a purpose. I don't think the start of it was, but 3 years in, 4 years in, yeah, it soon became that. It soon became that. Shame, man. It's a real waste, really. It's a waste of, like, just a waste of time, love, waste of a marriage, just a waste of love, waste of opportunity, chance. I mean, fuck, I'm someone that was totally devoted, like fucking absolutely devoted, and they get rid of you. They get rid of you. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's life. I think about it a lot. I wish I hadn't have opened my mouth up. Wish I hadn't have said anything. I don't know. I don't think so, no. I don't think they get the Rona, mate, there. I don't think there is any fucking Rona to get. I think it's all bullshit. I think it's no more than a common cold. I really do. I think it's no more than a common cold. 95% of the population fucking get over real quick without a fucking vaccine. It's going to affect the elderly and the people with pre-conditions. The same as any normal cold. I don't believe any of it, man. And then, if you notice, everyone, they came out, and then everything went calm, like they'd gotten over it, like we've gotten past it. And then they come up with a mutant strain. It's a mutant strain, so it's going to mutate all the time. So, yeah, but we've got a vaccine for that. Our vaccine covers that also. And I find it so fake. I really fucking do. Like we've got a new strain now. We've got a new pandemic now. And there's a South African variant, and then there's an English variant, and then there's all these different countries that got a different variant on their own. So I don't believe any of it. Especially in the third sentence, they say to you, but our vaccine will cover that. Really. It's a mutant strain. And your vaccine that you have no fucking thing on it at all, no testing, no nothing on it, and it'll cover it. How do you know it'll cover it? How do you know that? You know what I mean? So apparently in 2006, they had patented a corona vaccine in 2006. So, I don't know, was it 2006 or 2016? Something like that. One of those dates anyway, they had already patented the vaccine for corona. So it's way beforehand. It's pre-planned and pre-done, and it's like being married to a communist, really. Fucking these governments, they plan everything and pre-dawn it all, and like a lot of planning goes into it, a lot of tippy-tappy goes into it, a lot of phone calls goes into it before it's actually done. Exactly the same. Yeah, a lot of tippy-tappy. That makes me really upset, man. How much fucking tippy-tappy went on? Well, that guy's out in that fucking cold garage, man. Or he's in that cold fucking room. And you're on tippy-tappy with some other fucking bloke. Fucking man. And you wonder why you got treated like that. You wonder why you got treated like that. And the person looks at you and says, you're a cunt. You did this, this and this and this. But last night, it's on the tippy-tappy. Planning with somebody else. Where's the logic, man? See what I mean? The logic isn't there, is it? But it's your fault. Okay? No, I didn't taste any dog. Jesus. He's not in the garage, he's cozy in her bed. I imagine so, mate, yeah. It's not the land of milk and honey, mate, huh? I know how you feel. I had an Asian girl and she had the fantasy of living in Europe, but I declined and didn't give in. So she made my life a misery. As I truly loved her, we finished. And now she has found a new guy and went to Europe. She married him within a month. Now she tells me she does not like Europe. It's not the land of milk and honey. There you go, mate. There you go. No, I don't. I won't agree with getting the vaccine at all, mate. No, I don't want blood to get that. No, I don't at all. I don't at all. Of course, I have no control over it. I'm only your dad. You know, I'm nobody. You know, only the mother matters. Only the mother matters. The father does not matter. Cruel, isn't it? Fathers just don't matter. Your opinion, whatever you're thinking about. It only matters what the female thinks, mate. It only matters what she thinks. It doesn't matter what you think, or what you want, or what you recommend. They don't listen to you anyway. Remember, they're not women, mate. They're men. Okay? They are all in control. All. Don't need a man. I can do it all for myself. I'm independent. I'm wealthy. You know. And I end up sleeping alone, mate, with 2 cats. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, it's a shame. It is. Yeah, it is, man. I mean, here I am a fucking year after or something, 2 years after, man, and I'm still thinking about her. So that sucks. Because you know she doesn't give a fuck about you. She doesn't give a fuck about you. So it really sucks. So it definitely shows who was in love. It definitely shows who was in love in the fucking, when you had a ring on. You know, it really does. Yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah. Anyway, I might go to bed. This is why I stick with fat chicks. Love you, long time, as long as you feed them. Vaccine for what exactly? Yeah, but they're going to stick a vaccine in you, man. Sapenza's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. I've watched all of Sapenza's stuff. Yeah, you haven't been a dad for months. You're just a father. Yeah. Yeah, you're just a father. You're not their dad. You're not her dad. You don't get to do anything for her. You don't see her. You don't speak to her. You know, you can't do anything for her. So, China ran Sapenza out. They did, mate. Yeah. You never take them to your home thing, man. Exactly, Dobby. That is why I left Europe. They act like men. I went to Asia to find a true lady. That's what I did too, man. Traditional family values. Yeah, that's what I thought I had. That's exactly what I married, man. That's exactly what I was told when I was married. I swear to God. That's exactly what I was told. A major data leak containing official records showed 2 million members of Chinese Communist Party working across the world, including UK. Yeah, you can't take them. If you're over there, you'll be fine. But if you bring them here or to a Western country, forget it. Yeah, your marriage will fail. They lose the traditional values that they had growing up when they come to a Westernized country, because they're surrounded by single mothers. Okay? And that is the worst thing you could ever do, guys. Never let your wife have friends that are single mothers. Okay? Don't ever let your married woman hang out with single women. Okay? Because that single woman is going to do everything she can to break up your marriage. Like, she will just ask innocent questions. Oh, does he still treat you well? Does he still treat you nicely? How does he talk to you? That's what she'll do. And that puts an edge in. So then the wife comes out, oh no, I didn't like how he treated me yesterday, or rah, rah, rah. So then they end up fucking bitching to each other about you. And then that's it. She says, well, why are you married? You know, you could be single. You could have the house. You could have it all to yourself. Look at me. I'm single and I've got my house. You know, my ex-husband had to give it to me. So they get there and they chin wag. So they turn a good married woman into a single woman. Yeah. Yeah. There's no married woman that has single friends. Single woman friends. It's very rare. Majoritively they're married. Yeah, don't let them near a single fucking friend, mate, alright? It really is a downfall of your marriage. Especially if it's a good marriage. And the single friend hasn't had that. And she's got a kid. She doesn't have what you have. She doesn't have that. So she hates that. You know, I mean, that person used to come over, mate, and completely ignore me, the girlfriend. Completely ignore me. Because I'm the worst cunt in the world. Worst guy in the world. Fucking hell. What a joke. No sex, no love, marriage. Fucking joke. Yeah, that's what they do, man. They go out with the single things as they single women because they think they're gonna have fun, and the single woman ends up opening up that whole world what the married woman doesn't see, because she's married, she has responsibilities to her husband. The single woman doesn't, you know. Let's give him a good slap with the baby arm. For 8 years, she got the house and 50% of my other assets and almost payments and alimony payments of $600 a month. There you go, man. That's exactly what they do. We don't have alimony here. We don't have that. But otherwise, everything else is correct. Yeah, they walk away with everything clean. Everything. Yeah, you can't even go back and get your comics without a court order. It's a fucking joke, man. You can't do shit. They have got it really royally tied up. I don't know how many times I was told no. Not tonight, well, I'm a bit tired. Fucking hell. Joke. Anyway, that's life, guys. Just keep going, you know, keep striving, keep going. Don't give up. Yeah, the single girls say, it's okay, go talk to the guy at the bar. You're single tonight. It's okay, go hold the hand, etc., etc. They have bad friends that push them into bad ways. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Japanese are keepers, but you'd have to step up your game. See, the baby arm's an unregistered weapon, boys. Bernard Manning. I don't know where I've heard that name from. I don't know. Name from memory. I don't know where. I'm not sure where they come from. Bernard's the man, is he? Bernard Manning. Don't know. Oh, English comedian. Well, that's probably why I'm in Australia. So I don't. I did watch that Kevin Samuels. They call him the Black Godfather on YouTube here, and he's telling that you're best at average. I think he was very kind. I really do. I think he was really kind in his interview, because she was fucking ugly. I mean, seriously, she's a 5 when she gets out of the bed and 6 when she puts her makeup on. That means that she's like a 3. I mean, and she would have stretch marks coming fucking everywhere. I mean, and she wants a 7-figure man, or 6-figure man, or fucking some shit. And I'm just laughing, man. I'm just, like, these women are delusional. Just fucking delusional. Well, she's pregnant, had a kid at 22. And now she wants a 6-figure man, you know. She only wants the best. They all just want the best, don't they? You know, but even when they do get a good man, you know, they just fuck him up the wall anyway. I mean, half these bitches, guys, if they met a multi-millionaire, right, half of these women, could you imagine the damage that she would do to his life? I mean, do you honestly think any of these women would bring value to that guy's life? No. They would fucking destroy it. You know, they'd be trying to take control, and they don't like this, and they don't like that, and you can't do this, and you can't do that. You know what I mean? They're not fucking happy. You know? They're just not, man. They've got to have fucking total control. I know. Yeah, that was. I did that. I did put her on a pedestal, mate, and told her how beautiful she was and all the rest of it. And for her, she'd just turn around and go, "Yeah, I know." Like I'd say, "How geez, you're beautiful. You're fucking really pretty." Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yuck. Zora, yeah, yuck. So I didn't do that again. Yeah, I know. What do you mean you know? What do you know? That I'm really pretty? Yeah. But how do you know that? I just told you. Like fucking hell. Oh God. Yeah, I am, man. I'm doing my best. Doing my best, Haggis, mate. Doing my best. Um, Tomorrow's a whole different ball game, boys. It's another day. It's another dollar. You got to do your best again tomorrow. Get up and do your best, okay? That's what you got to do. Stay on path. So I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, if I go to the market or fucking make masks. I don't know. I always end up doing something though. It's generally a spur of the moment when I get up in the morning, Like I get up so early, it's a joke anyway. I only have a few hours sleep and then I get up. And generally look out the window and load the boxes up, mate, and go. Or not. I don't know. I'll decide in the morning. Decide in the morning. Girlfriends are cheaper than wives. Oh yeah, mate. They look for another bloke straight away. They've got to have somebody that is wealthy though. He's got to have money. He's got to have money in his own place and all the rest of it. Yeah, he's got to. There's a lot of boxes you got to tick. No, I was kicked out at the start of the pandemic, mate. Right at the start. Yeah, right at the start of the pandemic, there was nowhere I could stay, caravans or anything like that. You couldn't hire an apartment or you couldn't get a room. There was no rooms available. They stopped hiring. Everywhere closed. I ended up in a motel. I think I stayed a night in my car, or 2 nights in the car, and went and stayed in the motel. Got a motel. You blokes helped me with that. My stream helped me. Otherwise, I would have been living in the car. I didn't have any money. I didn't even have a bank account. Yeah, I had nothing. Nothing but the clothes with 10 minutes notice. 10 minutes notice. So I grabbed some clothes and my doona and a pillow, and that was it. Yeah. So yeah, it was a cunt's act. Cunt's act. Right at the start of COVID. Yeah. But that's what they do. And then they stand and they sit on the bed watching you getting escorted away. And they cheer. They cheer themselves. They finally, they've done it. They've finally got you off the property. Finally, all their planning has worked. Now I've just got to get the parents over. Well, 10 minutes is better than no notice. That's true. 10 minutes is better than nothing. Yeah. I don't know what happened to Linda. She was in here before. She was in here earlier. Thanks, Uncle Joe. You've heard of guys getting escorted right out of the shower. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, coppers wouldn't give you 5 minutes, mate. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if they're the same person. I'm not. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think so. I don't know though. Very difficult, Jack. Yeah, very. Yeah, I don't. I've left it all with the lawyer, man. Yeah. I'm just leaving it with him. I mean, I'm presuming I'm going to have heaps of problems in the future with her. So he had to be paid. I got to pay him. I mean, you really did cost us a lot of money. You really did. I mean, you thought it would be free, didn't you? You thought I'd just get in the car and drive away. You honestly thought that. And instead, it's actually cost you a lot. It's cost you a lot. Yeah, it hasn't been free. So, but I feel a lot better. That's it, yeah. He's taking care of our child, even though I forced him to live in the garage. Please escort him out of here. He's a very bad person. Yeah, I'm definitely healthier, and my skin is better. I'm not stressed as much as what I was. I don't have the constant, and I don't walk around with blue balls. I haven't got, I don't have the temptation in front of me. I mean, it's pretty bad. You got it in front of you. You're supposed to have a ring on, and you can't touch it. You can't sleep with it. But it'll come out, flashing you. It'll come out and show you what you can't have. Yeah, that's fucking cruel. Alright, that's really, really cruel, boys. Woman comes out of the shower, flashes you, and then, yeah, you're not allowed to touch her. You're not allowed. Okay. So just think of that. I'm in a better frame of mind than what I was before. Yeah, I don't get to see that walking around in her underwears anymore and fucking walk around naked anymore, and I'm not allowed to fuck her. I'm not allowed to touch her. So. You can clear your pipes anytime. It is Chinese torture, mate. Fucking, mate, it's a huge torture. Because I really love her, and I really wanted her. So it's a huge fucking torture. Like it really is. Yeah, it's a massive torture for me as the guy with the ring on. That's supposed to be mine. That's the thing. That's supposed to be mine. It's supposed to be mine. Mine. But I can't touch it, can't kiss it, can't fuck it, can't do anything. So maybe find a village girl that does have money. They would appreciate the simple things in life and respect you. That's what I thought I had. That's what I thought I had, a simple fucking village girl, a normal girl, yeah, a normal, smart, intelligent girl. Anyway, I'm very smart and intelligent, don't worry about it. It's never yours, it's just your turn. Remember that, Dobby. Yeah, you're not wrong. Someone else's turn now. Yeah. Apparently they're very happy. They're very happy, that was what I was told. They're very happy. I'm so glad for you, love. You're very happy. I find that amazing. All the effort goes into the new one. Oh, all the effort. Yeah. Anyway, I can only wish them all the best. That's all you can do. Don't go mad or anything like that. No point, really. It's not going to serve anything. Not going to do anything. So, there's no point. Just stay happy, healthy and well. Just concentrate on what you need to do to keep your mind right. Whatever it is. So, just keep your mind right. For me, I fucked up looking at my Facebook memories tonight. When I was in bed, I was looking at my Facebook memories and, oh, fuck. It just reminds you, masks alright, man. I've got a couple on eBay. My masks sell when I'm wearing them. I go online and have a mask on and, go mad at people. That's when I sell a lot of masks. So I haven't sold any masks for ages because I'm not yelling at anybody. Like, I haven't worn any on camera. So I used to sell a lot when you wear them. Like, they want the mask that you're yelling at. You're going off at people, so they want that particular mask that I'm wearing. So I haven't sold anything, really, since before Christmas. It's the wrong time of year, man. Yeah, retail is slow right now after Christmas. I don't know how you get started. I've no idea. I don't know how you get started in it, man. Okay, come to the Philippines. Alright. you know, I can't, man. You don't understand. I can be used against me in court. Me yelling, putting a mask on at this time can be used against me in court. You know, they say you like that all the time. My lawyer had to defend me, man. My lawyer had to defend the streams. He had to defend them. Had to explain them. You know, why is he doing this? Why did you put it on the internet? Why is he put it on YouTube? Why are you talking like that? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? I had to explain it all. And then I had to go to a fucking doctor, you know, like a talking doctor, where you sit down and talk, and explain to him what I'm doing, you know. Just play the game, man. Oh yeah, you got to play the game. You never give the game up, man. You always play the game. I mean, if you don't play the game, you know, yeah. I don't regret anything, man. I got to see a whole new experience in life, and you know, I got to marry her, and I did get my time, and I got to sleep with her. Oh wow, I did get to sleep with her. So, you know what I mean? I can't be unhappy for what I don't have. I can only be happy for what I do have. Well, Diane's an old hat around here, mate. She's an oldie. Diane and Linda, yeah, they've been here since the start, bro. Fucking for years. They've been with me for years. Lumpy and Bex, he just throws a fishing line out there. It's just a fishing line, Diane. There's a little bit of fishing love. Throw the line out, cast it out, see what bites. It's a funny way of doing things. The great thing about you're a survivor, and I love you for it. No matter how much someone tries to push you down, you get back up again and move forward. Yeah, mate. Yeah, you got it. You know, the alternative isn't applicable. Giving up. Yeah, that's not applicable. I mean, and when I was told it was zero, when I was told, right, like zero contact, zero this, zero that, I'm in the car and I'm driving away, and I'm thinking, you actually think that's going to work? You actually think I'm going to fucking abide by that? Nah. It's cost you a lot. You got to pay my lawyer, and you got to pay yours. Right? So no, it hasn't. It's cost you. Yeah. It wasn't free, but very expensive. Very fucking expensive for what you did get. Fucking jeez, that was expensive. Fucking hell. The root of the century. The root of the century, yeah. So no, it was horrible, man. Horrible. You know, we really could have needed that money for blood. You know, that could have been her education right there. You know, it's not little money, it's big money. And you've wasted that in order to get what you want. Where you could have used that, you know, to better our life, upgrade our life. And instead, we're giving it to a bunch of people in suits. That's it, you know. So, yeah, it sucks. It's like a lose-lose-lose situation. And no one's getting a root. No one's getting a shag. No one's getting anything. Except the lawyer. The lawyers are getting plenty. But everyone else gets fucked. I don't know who that is, man. I don't know who Landon, whatever is. No idea. I don't really look people up or anything like that, mate. I have no idea who that is, alright? So it's not a name that I recognise. Oh, you can fight like a man, Diana. Don't worry, Matt. You fight like a man. Don't worry about that. The market's busy. Not really. They're counting them in and counting them out. So they only let a certain amount of people in the market at one time, and then they leave all the rest of the people out there waiting. And then when one person goes out, they let one in. So you don't get those rushes of people anymore. Like, it's pretty fucking slow. Like, there's a lot of people here, a lot of stallholders here. But we don't have that rush of people because there's a whole bunch of people at the gate waiting to get in. And it's over at 1 o'clock. It's finished. 1 o'clock. The markets have changed a bit, yeah. Yeah, the markets have definitely changed. Yeah. I haven't been to Dandenong yet. See what Dandenong's like. Caribbean is closed. After 70 years, they've closed that market. So there's only Wanturna and Laverton, Geelong. That's it. That's all that's left. So, very wide aisles. It was better when they were thinner aisles, where you get more of a concentration of people. Whereas now they're really wide and they block them into the gate, only let in a certain amount of them and then wait for them to in and out, in and out, in and out. So now that's changed. So you got to get in there, mate. You got to get a product that'll, get your sales and get you out. And that isn't a big setup. Like, I don't want a big fucking setup. 5 minutes setup for me, and I carry a light box of planes. You can carry them on your little finger. That's how light they are. So the days of the nail polish and spending an hour and a half, doing the table in the morning, I don't have to do that. I still remember them days, setting the table up, and my fucking princess queen is over there fucking talking to a friend, mate. Yeah, she doesn't do any of that. Yeah, you didn't have to put a single fucking bottle of polish on the table, love. Not a single bottle. And you didn't have to sell anything either. I did all of that. So yeah, that sucks. The only time I really seen her happy was when I was giving her paper. That's when you see her smile. The only problem is expecting the same thing every week. And if you don't have it, yeah, you're a cunt. There's something fucking wrong with you. You need to go. You need to go. Are you going to sleep all day? I have been. I'll admit. I have been. Yeah, I have been, man. Something's not right with me. Like, I find it hard to go to bed at night time, and I find it hard to get up in the fucking during the day. Like I get fucking depressed or whatever, I don't know, and go back to bed. What am I going to do? It's no good making masks tonight now, because it's the wrong, I just don't, my voice is telling me not to make masks, just give it a break for a week. So I haven't really got anything else going on at the moment. So yeah, I have, I'll admit that. I don't sleep like all day. I don't sleep all day. Yeah, it's just fucking weird, man. I don't know how to explain it, alright? I mean, I'll wake up and I'll go to try to get out of bed and my whole back is fucking aching, man. I don't know whether it's the mattress or something, I don't know. But my whole back aches, my legs ache, my arms ache, and I've just woken up. Like, I've just woken up. I just crawled to the fucking edge of the bed and my back's killing me, my legs are killing me, my arms killing me. I think I'm just getting old. Mask smiles you have to make. I made all mine. Thanks, Tower. My sister says the same. My sister says you've been through fucking 5 years of fucking just shit, Chad. You've stressed and, like, you just You know, if you want to go, go. But if you don't want to go, you don't go. Okay? Just rest. Just whatever makes you happy, Chad. You know, like, that's my sister. So, I've still got a couple of grand in the bank. So I'm not totally broke. So I mean, like, a couple of grand to me is a fortune. A couple of grand to me, I'm a millionaire. Because I mean, like, you're looking at a guy that didn't have $5 right? So, you know what I mean? Like, I used to go to bed hungry. Fucking hungry, man. I used to go to bed. So, fuck. Cruel and nasty you were. You and your tippy-tappy. And the whole time you're treating the guy the way you were. The guy that actually fucking got a ring on his finger. Fucking guy that's devoted to you. And you think more highly of a guy that you're tippy-tapping with. Incredible. That has lied to you non-fucking stop. And you know the worst thing, guys? All of the conversations that they had, he shared. He went into the fucking Discords and shared them. Yeah. No, I bought two of them. I bought two of the molds. I bought a Freddy, a Myers, and a Jason. Three. That's what started me off. I found three molds at a costume closing down auction thing and bid on them. That's what started me off. But the Corey I made, that's my Corey, and the other Corey's mine. And the clown and the frogman and my Chris Faines, I bought off Horikey. I bought the masters off Horikey, and that was the guy that made them. And from there I made molds, but I bought the master, so I had permission to do that, to make a mold. But the Corey is mine. I made that one. He's mine. I made him, and I made him. I made those. The Myers isn't mine. The clown's fucking, it's the normal West German fucking one. And the other one's the Horikey clown, man, which I own the rights for. Those ones over there. I own the master for them. So I made my own mould. That was only by luck that I found those moulds, man. Normally they don't sell moulds, It was only by luck that I come across those moulds, man. Yeah, but look, man, Joe, fucking mate, you'll be stuck with the fucking mould and you won't know what to do with it. Like, it's a fucking ball game, man. Like, it really is. It's a ball game. It's fucking. It took me years. It took me years, literally, to learn how to pull a mask out of a fucking mould. I know that sounds weird, do I know that, right? But I'm telling ya, it took me a long fucking time. Yeah, because my moulds aren't plaster. Like, 'cause all the moulds are plaster. Yeah, mine aren't plaster, they're fiberglass and gel coat. So they don't work the same as normal moulds. Because latex doesn't stick to gel coat. It doesn't stick. So in other words, as the mask is curing, the top part of the mask will cure, like the rim, but the bottom of the head is still wet. So as it's curing, the air gets underneath the latex, and as it's curing, it lifts the mask out of the mould. Okay? So it took ages for me to learn how to fucking, what I had to do before I put latex in the mould. Yeah? And gee, it took me ages to work that out. Well, the baby arm's up before I am, mate. The baby arm gets up before me, mate. He's standing at attention, don't worry about that. I gotta go and have a big pee, mate. That's all I gotta do. That's just what it is. Funny. Oh, God. Well, I might go and try and sleep now. I'm actually yawning now. I might actually be able to fall asleep. Um, um, okay, man. Well, I wouldn't mind being with a woman that actually treats you like a woman. These women, they treat you like a fucking bloke. They really do. They treat you and talk to you just like a man does. They're not women. They're not female women. Well, not that I've known anyway. Or maybe that's just what I've met. Maybe that's just what I've met. But oh man, yeah, it'd be nice to have a nice girl. It'd be nice to wake up to somebody fucking sometime. You know what I mean? Instead of a fucking being on my own all the time. Hey Melvin, how you doing, man? Cool. You missed 3.5 hours, man. I've been here on me for 3.5 hours. So I better go and take it easy. The course on Stan Winston School is worth it. It is if you've got talent. It is if you've got talent. If you don't have any talent, mate, it ain't no. You can't do what they do. I can't do what they do. Okay? You can't look at a video watching these professionals that do it every single day of the week and you expect to copy them unless you have a talent. Because some people are just naturally talented. I mean, they really are. Naturally talented people. They can get the clay together and they fucking make this great fucking, But other people like me and you, no man. The most basic thing I could do was my chories. That was it. I could not go past the chories. I'm not that talented. I realised that because it was hard enough just to make a Corey. It was so fucking hard, man, to make the Corey. It really was. To make it out of clay for a normal person, fuck yeah, incredibly hard. It looks easy, but no, it ain't. I fucking swear it ain't. It ain't. I think it took me over a month of clay to get that one. A month to get him worked out. It's the normal basic design, right? But it still took me a long fucking time, man, to get that done, Well, then if you're quite artistic, man, you shouldn't have a problem. If you're, clay's a whole different ballgame. Give it a try, man. Only the arts matter. Only the arts matter, man. Just give it a try and have fun. Have fun. But after you've done the clay, then you've got to mould it. Yeah, you've got to mould it. That's a different ball game. And then after that, you've got to cast out of it. Right? And then after that, you've got to paint it. All of that is investment. Everything I've just said there is a huge investment. I mean, you're going to need materials, you're going to need clay, you're going to need latex, you're going to need fucking paint, you're going to need brushes, you're going to need fucking heaps. So, I don't know whether you want to open that path up, because it takes a bit to get it all together. Yeah, when you have the mould, you're okay. If you had to work 6 months on a project on clay, mate, you might want to find a better job. You know what I mean? Because, that doesn't take 6 months if you're fucking talented. Like if these people knock it up real quick, man. Like they really know what they're doing, I don't need any students. What do I need students for? Well, I wouldn't know what to teach them anyway. It's not really a whole lot to... Well, actually, yeah. Yeah, just mixing the paint. Yeah, that's a lesson on its own. Mixing the paint so that it sticks onto the mask. That's a fucking. That took me ages to fucking work out that one, which with the combination, the proper combination. But after you got it, man, it's easy. 3D printer now. Wow. Well, I didn't even know that. Um, didn't even know they could make fucking mould out of 3D printing. Amazing what they can do, eh? I haven't got any of the moulds inside, man. They're all outside to fucking show you. Another day I can show you. But fiberglass and gel coat is indestructible. It's unbreakable. So you'll never have to remould again. That's the problem with a lot of... They have to redo the mould every, 10 pulls, 20 pulls of a mask. They've got to redo the mould again. It's pulled all the fucking detailing out, see? Wow, they designed it on there first, eh? That's amazing. Students can't do anything with the mould, man. Make a mould of the baby arm. That's amazing. Oh, God. Fucking Queen, get rid of me every time. Incredible. They don't last long. Kids are 3 years old, that's it, they get rid of you. Janine was the same. Just enough for you to raise the kid. Just enough for you to raise the kid so it's out of nappies and, after that it's easier. Yeah. It's a lot easier to take care of. Sell it down at the market. I don't know. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know if the old baby arm would be selling too good down the market someday. Alright, look, I'm going to get going. It's 3.5 hours. I'm going to try and get some sleep. I've got to go to the market in the morning and try and get some paper. I don't know whether I'll go or not. It's fucking no idea. It's holiday here and I don't end up fucking waking up in the morning anyway. And then I wake up early and then I go back to sleep. And then I wake up again, it's 10 o'clock. Like fucking, it's 10 o'clock. I go and take a piss. I come back because my back hurts, my fucking legs hurt and my arms hurt. And I lie back down in bed again and it's fucking 12:30, 1 o'clock when I've woken up again. Like dead set. 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I've crashed out. I'm trying to fucking open my eyes up and everything, It's fucking, I don't know what's wrong, man. It's fucking no energy, Thanks very much. Close the door. I love you too. Yeah, very nice of you to say. You need some chuff, Dobby. That'll help you sleep. Yeah, probably. I haven't had any. I'm trying to be a good guy. You know what I mean? I'm trying. Okay. Always look on the bright side of life, ladies and gentlemen. Never give up. Okay? Always keep striving and keep going, and doesn't matter what's on your mind, and just keep and save your paper. Save your paper. Don't go wasting it and unnecessarily, and just money is freedom. Paper is freedom. So get some freedom. Grow some skunk. Grow some skunk and go to jail. Alright, stay happy, healthy and well. And thank you very much for your time. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. And the comment section is not taken down by me. The next time round I'll show you on the computer. It's them. They've got it green on the allow comments, green, but the comments is turned off. So, I can only show you, and it's pretty fucked up. So, I'm not turning any comments off. I didn't turn any comments off. That's YouTube. Anyway, stay happy, healthy and well. Thank you very much for your time. I greatly appreciate it. You've helped me tonight. I wasn't feeling too good, and so I'm gonna lie down now. I'm tired now. So I appreciate your time with me and helping me get through what I have to get through when I need to get through it. That was a mouthful. Oh, like a big nipple. Oh, fuck, I love a big nipple. Anyway, take care. Stay happy, healthy, and well, and we'll see you next time.